Your It was really good, y'all. It was really good. Was popping. Untitled Live, episode 102. What's really good. Thanks for y'all showing up on this Friday night. We appreciate y'all. If y'all here watching us, we love you. Please,
No, I'm here.
word, comment, like, subscribe. If this is the first time coming across this channel, we are Untitled Live. We talk about all kinds of shit, pop culture, movies, political shit, maybe all kinds of shit. We go left, we go right. You know how the thing is, right? So, welcome to our shit. Word. So, I mean, not a lot of shit happening in the entertainment world. Some things happening, a lot of toxic shit. We're gonna get into that. 100%. Yeah, so we finally made it to another Friday. Thank God. For me, this week needed to go. I needed to see this day.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. It was very, I wouldn't say stressful, but it was definitely like, taxing. Like mind. Like my fucking, yeah, it wasn't really good. But we here, right?
Work was good to you?
What's up?
Work was good to you?
No, not really. It's more or less like, and it's just the people. The people itself is like, I don't know. It's a weird situation. Definitely not gonna try to get into that because that's a lot to unpack. But yeah, man. I'm glad I'm here. Oh, thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Keep the comments coming. If you haven't liked, we haven't. I'm having a stroke here. So if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I'm like. Oh man, how was your week, Brad? How was your week?
No, shit. I would say same old stuff.
Okay.
Worked. Came home. Chill. Watching Black Ink Crew and all that shit. I didn't really do much this week. Oh, I did rob a thief. Well, I didn't rob a thief, but
wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell a story because it's something. So we have this recurring thief that keeps coming back in the store.
Yeah.
We catch him stealing, and we tell him, "Yo, don't come back." And he be like, "Yo, I'm coming back." Right. So last time, he came to the store. He was stealing headphones, mad headphones and shit. He had like 4 in his hand. And then like he had one headphone he hit in his crotch. So we cornered him in our Best Buy mobile area, and we like, yo, give us back the headphones and stuff. So thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we said give us back the headphones. So we give us back the 4 headphones, but he was not willing to give the headphones that's in his crotch. So I didn't know it was in his crotch at the time. I'm searching his bags. I'm looking at it. I'm looking for the headphones. I found out that he stole mad shit from CVS. Yo, he had like mad vitamins, nail clippers, fucking eyelashes. Wait. I don't know what you need eyelashes for, but he had eyelashes, like all kinds of shit, vitamin, all kinds of shit in there. I'm like, damn, he racked up on CVS, yo. So the Eastern Guard was telling him, like, yo, listen, don't come back in the store no more, bro. We don't want to see you here no more. Do not come back. And bro said, yo, he like, F y'all, man, I'll be back again. So I said, I had enough of his shit. I said, you know what? This shit's mine now. He said, what? I said, I'm taking your loot. He said, nah, man, it's my vitamins. I said, nah, it's my vitamins now. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yo.
Bro, that's like that, bro. I say it's my vitamins now. Fuck out of here, bro. So he's like, nah, man, you can't do this shit. And the Easter guy is like, yo, we ain't gonna tell you, get the F out of here. So he's like, nah, I need my vitamins. I said, all right, you know what? I'm a fair guy. Call the police. When the police come, I'll give it to them, and then you just show them the receipt for the shit, and they'll give it back to you. He looked at me, man, and I said, guess what, bitch? Every time you step back in the store, you try to steal, and I catch you steal it, I'm stealing some shit of yours too. I said, it's on site. Every time I catch you, bro, I'm taking your shit. Bro. Yeah, I had
the tables has turned.
Bro, I had managers cracking up. Employees, managers, the guards. They're like, yo, you really just bogart him for his loot. I'm like, yeah, I took the loot from CVS. But I'm a good guy. I walked over to CVS and I gave him back their shit. I said, yo, I caught a thief in my store trying to steal, and I noticed this. He got a CVS was like, yo, what the fuck? They was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, it's mad vitamins and shit and stuff in there, bro. I returned it all back to CVS. I was like, cause I know I would want them to do that for our store. You know, if they catch a thief, you know, with our shit, they bring it back to us.
Damn. Look at that shit. Look at the fucking collab. The collab that's happening here, man. That's what's up, though.
Bro, it was crazy. But he dead told us that he coming back, yo. You ain't gonna do shit. I'm coming back. I said, all right. I gotta teach this guy a lesson now, yo. So I said, every time you come in here, you try to rob, I'm taking your loot. You're gonna view coming into Best Buy as a loss now. You're like, you know what? I ain't going to that store to try to steal, because every time I do, the security guard be taking my stuff, yo. You're gonna view it as a loss, and he's gonna stop coming in. That's how we're gonna have to do it now. That's how we're gonna have to do it.
My man had hot hands today. He was like, I'm going to CVS, I'm going to Best Buy.
Bro.
Damn. My
man was trying to catch a menace, bro. He's a menace, bro. And then every time we watch him, like, yo, man, you always follow me. I'm just trying to shop. You know, we don't even give him no kind of courtesy anymore. It's just like,
they ain't shopping. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Hell no.
We know you're a thief so much, we don't even give him the courtesy of pretending like he's a regular customer. Like, bro, we know what you're doing. Get the hell out of here, bro. Shut the F up.
I don't fucking know. That's just crazy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but other than that, like, yeah, it was this week was quiet, man. It was a chill week.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, just watched She-Hulk. I saw Lightyear today on Disney. Finally sat down and watched Lightyear.
How'd you feel?
Really good. It's a really good movie.
It's really, I didn't expect it. It was really
bro. Like, I got emotional when he came back and they found out that his partner wasn't there no more. Room, bro, that shit hit me hard. I was like, oh,
that's Disney. Disney likes to do that dumb shit, bro.
Away. Bro, I felt it, bro. I was like, oh man,
yo, that movie didn't get enough play, man. It was really fucking good. It was
really good movie. I'm kind of disappointed they got the hate that they got just because Tim Allen wasn't voicing the character.
But when you watch it now, like, you kind of see why he wasn't the fucking voice actor, right? You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't have fit. You know what I mean? The voice Tim Allen, it wouldn't have fit.
Hey, Jerry's on here.
Oh my goodness gracious, Jerry's here. What the hell? She's back. Yeah, Lightyear was really good, man. I had no issues with Lightyear. That movie was solid.
Yeah, I definitely hope they make a sequel. Well, the way it ended, it seemed like there is plans for a sequel, but I hope they do go through with it, because it was really good. And then when I'm not spoiling it, but when you found out who Zurg is, like, oh shit, I was like, yo,
that shit was fire, right? Yeah. That changed the meta.
Yo, it threw me off, bro.
What do you guys think about the backlash with the new Little Mermaid? We're gonna get into that. If you got time, stay tuned in. We're gonna talk about that. It's a lot of shit, no doubt. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, that shit was crazy, man. I was kind of mad that I didn't see it in the theaters. I wish I saw it in the theaters.
Hindsight, I wish I had taken the time to go see it in the theaters.
Yeah,
it was really good. It deserved the theater run.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we was able to see it, right? Disney Plus, we could see it at whatever we want. So yeah. What else you saw? Anything else?
I kept it light this week. I've been watching a whole bunch of reality TV. I don't know why I got sucked into the reality TV. I guess I'm going through my toxic phase. I have a toxic phase I go through where I just watch shows that were like, thank you.
We made it.
We made it. Did it for Don. All for Don.
Yep. Man done.
Yeah, so I'm in my toxic phase right now. Last time I was in my toxic phase, I was watching that Are You the One? Right now I'm watching Black and Crew. I've been watching Black and Crew. But I'm almost done. So I think when I finish with that, I'll be on my toxic phase and I'll go back to watching like some like movies or TV series that I want to check out. I believe HBO and Netflix got a bunch that I want to watch.
I was checking the Paramount Plus app. That's you watching Black Ink on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's behind because I think there's 2 extra seasons that's not on there.
Yeah, they're behind. They just dropped season 8.
Oh, okay.
They're way behind. Yeah, I think because that blah. I'm somewhat stumbling right now. Blah 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 blah. Now, there's supposed to be 10 seasons that's out or something like that. So I think they stopped at 10 because there was some controversy about him like beating his dog or something about his dog or something like that.
Yeah, that was like an off-season thing, but I think that's the last season. It just happened to be that because a lot of people got let go. I think Sky got let go or some shit because she
got beef with her son or something like that.
Yeah.
I think the chick Donna got let go because she was having beef with the producers or some shit like that.
Yeah. I was definitely locked in. I watched every single episode of Black Ink.
Yo, they entertaining, man. I can't knock it, bro. They entertaining as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I peeped that. I peeped. I didn't watch the Compton one. Compton one I didn't watch.
I haven't watched Compton yet, but I saw them introduce. In season 8, they introduced the characters for the Compton, like the because he went to LA, and then he met up with the Compton dude.
Yeah, it was a segue.
Mm-hmm.
It was a segue. Like, oh, I guess we're getting a Compton show. I didn't watch that. I saw the Chicago one. The Chicago one was pretty good too.
Listen, Donna is annoying, yo. Like, I don't know, bro. She is a grade A narcissist. Like, I've never seen a narcissist like Donna since Trump. Like,
no.
But no, listen, for real, bro. Donna will cause all the drama, all the craziness, and then like she'll deflect it like it's somebody else's fault, not hers.
100%. 100%. Yo, she's like the queen. She's like the queen of gaslighting, bro. She will gaslight the shit out of you, bro. And I don't know, man. That shit crazy. I think one of my favorite characters, I'll say, not character, but like people on the show, was probably Caesar. Caesar was my. He made me laugh every single time on his reactions.
Caesar's funny. I don't care what anybody says. Caesar is hilarious. Like his reactions and stuff, yo. The way his mouth be dropping, like.
Yo, that shit is funny, yo. Yes,
the Puma chicken. When we bringing it back to the Puma dropping the chicken, yo, that shit. That shit, yo, it was like. Just dropped it. Yeah, his face, you like. Nah.
Black Ink, bro. It's funny because I used to live not that far away from Black Ink. That's right on 112 in fucking Lenox.
Yeah, we both don't live that far away from it. Cause I'm like, remember, you know where I'm at. I don't want to say my address on the street, but you know where I'm at. So yeah, I'm not. I see my like when they do like shots. I'm seeing my neighborhood. Like I said, oh, that's the little underpass I used to pass through to go past Lexington to go to park and shit. The park, yo. Yeah, I'm like, yo, I see my whole neighborhood in that shit.
Tati was bad to me. She was a bad shorty.
She's bad, but she starts a lot of fights.
Oh, too. Hell yeah. And
she starts a lot of fights.
Young Bay.
That's what, yo, Young Bay, bro.
Young Bay. Yo, while we talk about Black King, you know what? Fucking it's a slow news night, so we're gonna talk about Black King. So
why not?
Black King is
Black good.
Black King is a shit, man. I hope it comes back at some capacity, man, because it was.
I hope so too.
I like this drama shit. You know what I mean? Because it's not me. I'm not dealing with it. Yeah. Young Bay is hot.
Young Bay is fire. She's walking fire. I don't know. Like when she first dropped, I didn't know how she was having trouble finding a boyfriend. I'm like, sis, you
Yeah,
fine, right?
but then the dudes she picked, right, were crazy looking dudes, like Dusty.
Even the dude she ended up with was, I felt like
Oh, the one that put a baby in her.
yeah. I was like, bro, I don't know. And then he lost his pops, and then he went crazy on her, yo, dissed her and everything.
Yeah, it's definitely some shit that we don't know about that caused that issue.
Probably, you know, because you're not gonna tell us the whole story.
You're not gonna tell us the whole story. My favorite is when the guy's girlfriend show up at the shop. Yeah, yo, Donna's ex-boyfriend, the one that was in jail, that guy was crazy. The missing tooth.
Yeah, he was crazy.
I don't think that one character had the full set of teeth. I think
the
all
only
of them
one,
like one missing tooth, like the back tooth.
The only one, Donna's missing like two. She got a gap in the front here, and she missing one in the bottom. Yeah, the funny thing is when they cracked the joke about how you get a body done, but you don't get your tooth fixed. Remember when they tried that joke on Donna? This is how you get your body done, but you don't get your tooth fixed.
Yeah, man, that's just, it's wild, man. Like, it's crazy.
Nah, I think her boyfriend Mo, I felt like they had him look crazy, but I don't feel like he was crazy, yo. Like I felt like his reactions to shit was justified, bro. I'll be losing my shit too. I found out my girl's getting smashed in the toilet, yo, by another dude.
Yeah,
and they come home and lay with you that same night after she did it. Nah, bro.
It's crazy because I sold cable to Caesar's baby moms when I was working at Charter. She lives like in 1199 First Ave. Yeah. And yeah, like it was wild. Like when she opened the door, I'm like, she looks mad familiar, but mind you, this is like after the surgery.
Jaw surgery though,
yeah. So she didn't look, I didn't recognize just the eyes, maybe. I was like, oh shit, she looks familiar. She said, she see me on TV. I'm like, I still didn't get it. I was like, she like black and oh yeah, because I didn't recognize her. I didn't want to say a show and then she was not on that show. But she has a nice apartment. It was like a duplex in 1199. 1199? I think so. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little spot.
This dude is worth millions, so he's supposed, at the very least, like for the daughter, she's supposed to be living in a nice place.
Yeah. Yeah, but Black Ink, man, it's up there. It's up there.
Yeah, the whole crew was nuts. Like that.
Yeah, yo, let me tell you. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of Black Ink, bro.
Listen,
there was not one tattoo that looked fire to me.
Nah, no, hold on, pause. I'm not gonna have you come here and talk bad about Young Bay's work, yo.
No, okay. You know, I don't really count her as like, because you know she works at the shop, but she don't really work at the shop. Like she has her own shop, but she just goes there for the show. She doesn't like work there full time when she was there. So I don't really count her, but yeah. Young Bay's work is fire. But the original crew, like oh shit, Caesar, all they shit when they do the slow montage with the music and they talk about how something means something to something, and then they look at the mirror and you look at that shit like finish him. Nah, shit's trash. Nah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yo,
he said fuck that slander.
Nah,
but you agree with me, right?
You're right. A lot of them like their tattoos are bad, but I would say out of the old crew, I think Caesar was the better out of all of them. His work fell off though a little bit because I think he started focusing more on like opening up his shops more than doing tattoos and shit. But in the beginning, I think Caesar was better than all of them. Oh shit, nah, that shit was crazy. That me against the world shit where he misspelled the letter.
Yo,
and then he drew the S into the T, like to make it seem like it's a dollar sign. Bro,
I don't see. You never watched this? Did you watch the Chicago one?
Nah, I didn't see Chicago yet. I never sat down and watched Chicago.
So there's an episode where a lady comes in. She just lost her son, like maybe like a month or something ago. And she's like, "Here, this is a photo of my son, and I want you to tattoo him on my face, like on her cheek."
Nah, she bugging.
Bro, let me tell you how. Me personally, I'd be like, "Yo, that's kind of crazy. That's a lot of like pressure. Like, I don't want to fuck this up. Like, this is your son." And he was like, "Yo, the amount of confidence these people have, like, I wish I had, right?" Because he was doing that shit, and he was like, "Pa pa 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 pa." He cleaned this shit off, and he was like, "That shit is fire." Look at the mirror. She looked at that shit. She was like, "That ain't my son." Yo, bro.
Bro,
if portraits are not your thing, don't do portraits.
Yeah,
don't.
A lot of professional artists. I've been in tattoo shops before, and because I've been with friends, I've been getting them done, and like I would hear people ask for shit, and I'll see artists say like, "Yo, that's not my specialty. I can recommend you some tattoo artists that will, they're not gonna, because they know shit is permanent on your body, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the respectable tattoo artists, I would say, they ain't gonna force no work on you when they know they can't do it.
100%, bro. Like, listen, I'm not gonna talk shit, bro. Like, all my tattoos are trash. I got these shits when I was like 16, 18. Like, bad decisions, right? I want to get these shit removed.
You got Batman, random Batman.
Nah, I don't got no random Batman, but I got like, I got some. I got. This is supposed to be like Mary, right? The Virgin Mary, but everybody's calling this chick Rosalita in my job. Which I think it's hilarious. I got some other shit. I got Harlem on my arm and shit. Like, listen, I get it. This was like part of history, and this is like, what shaped me into who I am. This is like, like footnotes, right? I want to get them removed. They're expensive. I want to get them removed. I want to get them redone. Not redone, but I want to get some new shit.
Why don't you just do a cover?
I want to do a cover, but a lot of tattoo artists that I like don't do cover-ups. Like, they rather have like a blank canvas, or if you have removal. But mind you, at the same time, it's like, getting a tattoo fucking hurts.
It does. Getting it removed hurts too.
But listen, it hurts. I think for this one, I was sitting there, laying there, I was chilling, and I just felt very faint. And my boy looked at me, he's like, "Yo, bro, you're turning white. What's going on with him?" I'm like, "Yo, I don't know what's going on with me." I felt like I was gonna die. The fucking tattoo I was looked at, he was like, "Oh shit," gave me some drink, and that shit just fucking unalive, bro. Like, it's like, yo, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know. That was the last time I got a tattoo, man. That shit is not. It's not the best.
I've never gotten a tattoo,
dude.
I was thinking about it, but I was like, you know what?
The fact that you got a full blank canvas, bro, you could do a lot of things, but like, just you gotta just be mindful, man. Like, if I can go back in time, I definitely wouldn't. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'll wait. I'll wait until I'm older so I can make the proper decision.
You know what it is? I always say that, like, if I had something meaningful happen to me, I'll get a tattoo, like something like super like impactful and meaningful that I feel like I want to have it memorized. Like, I'll get a tattoo. So I'm still waiting for that to happen. So who knows?
I'm just waiting for that to happen. Yeah, man. It's an investment, man. Because the guys I want to go, like, when I talk to like tattoo artists and shit, and I hear about the prices that they charge, I'm like, bro, I must have got some real like Wish.com tattoo artists, bro. But the amount of money I spent,
nah, they're really like amazing artists. Yeah, they're in the thousands, bro.
Yeah, it's like almost like some of them charge like $350 an hour,
and they charge consultation too. Like, just talking to them, they charge you for talking.
Yeah, there's a guy I follow on Instagram. His name is Ricardo some shit, and he does some crazy shit. Like, he takes like a 3D scan of your arm, gets the image, and puts this image on your arm. There's a whole 3D shit, and then he prints it out and puts it on your arm, and it is in the perfect placement. He's like $400 an hour, and his session is like 2 days. So you paying, you know what I mean? It's a lick.
No, you
Like
paying
4,000, 6,000
You paying the
to
stock.
work just to be hurt. Then Jason Momoa shaved the side of his head last week, right? So he has the man bun, but then he has the tattoos on his head, like the shit that he has in his arm is what do you call it? The Maui Samoan, yeah, with the shark tooth that's going over his head. It's pretty fire though. Yeah, man. But Black Ink, man. If you guys don't, for those that's here in the chat that hasn't seen Black Ink, and you like toxic shit, watch it.
Especially Sky, her crazy ass. Sky is hilarious. Sky crazy ass is hilarious, bro. If you want chaos, watch a Sky episode.
Yeah, but she has like mental issues, right?
I know she's bipolar,
She's bipolar, right? So she's not taking a medication. She has like really, you could tell, like, you know, if someone has like some kind of like disorder, right? Like when they have really highs and then low, like lows, like they have really big highs and big lows and shit. They go from 100 to 0.
And then like also she does she doesn't know how to handle like her emotions well. So like if something bad has happened to her, like in her life, like totally unrelated to what's going on, she'll start lashing out on people. Like when she went crazy on Bae's trip to Korea because she was going through the shit with her sons and stuff like that, and her mother missing. So she went crazy on Bae's retreat to Korea or some shit like that. Saying that she think Bae was lying about being abused as a kid, and that she's lying about her father and all that. Yo, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, listen, if you got to take the meds, take the meds. Some people don't want to take meds. I'm like, yo, bro, sometimes you need it. Sometimes I need it. It is what it is, man. Like you could tell, like I can notice someone that's off immediately. Like I can tell. Like I'm very paranoid with tone and body language. I see it.
Well, I know how to read it because I've done with a bunch of like EDPs, working at the store, so I can see it. Like, oh nah, this dude ain't right. Like, nah, this dude ain't right in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot, man. It takes a lot, man, to recognize and help yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes people don't think that I don't need a medication. Sometimes you do. Like Kanye's wild.
Yo, leave Kanye alone, bro. Kanye,
come on, bro.
Kanye.
Listen, we love Kanye. I love Kanye. I'm a Kanye fan.
After what Ray J's coming out and saying, I think Kanye's telling the truth, man. They wanted to think he's crazy, bro. I think Kanye spit some facts about that family, bro.
I mean, listen, he's just trying to sell Raycons.
Bro, he pulled out the contract with the signatures and all that shit, bro. Ray J got receipts now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
Ray J got receipts.
They can have the receipts all you want, man, but at the same time, like, if you look at his shit right now, there's a product he is promoting. So yeah, he wants the clicks, he wants the eyes. Yes, what he's saying is right, but at the same time, he's self-serving himself to sell some shit. Yeah, everybody does that shit.
Why can't he do it? He would. They would.
Yeah. I mean, listen, he's the only one that got the short end of the stick, right? Because he's not a multi-millionaire like them. He's not a multi-millionaire like them, but like he's definitely going through shit. Kanye, he be having some great. He starts off really good, right? Like when he has the conversations, like yo, there's an end game, right? There's the first, second, and third base, and then you waiting for that home run, right? He's at the third base, then he loses me, right? He's about to cross that, he loses. He just loses it. Like he had an interview with like some lady on CSNBC. Interview went well, and then she just asked him questions like, "Hey, about the whole Gap shit," and he just straight up said, "I don't feel like arguing with people that have less money than me." I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, yo, why? Oh, so unnecessary, bro. That was so unnecessary. Like, bro, like, all right, cool. Like, you may have money, bro. That doesn't.
Season 5 of what? What are you talking about, Chris?
Yeah, it's all about attention. It's all about attention. But like at the same time, it's like people think they're when you have money, they're immune to not being corny. You know what I mean? You could still be corny and have money. It doesn't. You know what I mean? You're not exempt from being a fucking douchebag.
Yo, money. Oh, Black Ink. Bro, I can give you my. I'll give you my Paramount password, dude. You just watch it on that. Watch it there.
But even so, yeah, Fresh Prince. I know. Even if he wasn't talking to her, like if I misheard what he said and how he said it, even if he's talking about someone else, he's still saying it. Just because he's not saying it to the person on screen who he's talking to, he's talking about people, like people that work in the workspace. You know what I mean? Like if I work for the Gap and I'm there and I'm part of the the creative team, he's talking about me. So what does money have to do with anything? So I don't know. It's weird shit. I don't know where Red went. He just disappeared. Now I'm all by myself. It's awkward.
Nah, I'm here. I'm here.
I need friends.
I just had to do a little spit, but I didn't want people to see that.
You good. Okay. I get nervous again. Nah, but yeah, like regardless, it doesn't matter. Like you don't talk to people that way. Like there's a way to get your point across without sounding like a fucking asshole.
It's money, man. Money doesn't change you. It just enhances what you already are. Yo. So if you're an asshole, money just enhances how much you be an asshole you'll be. Yeah. There we have it. That's what it does.
Yeah. And it's like, and it's like, because you know what he deals with trauma, right? He has a lot of trauma, but like anyone else, like if you look at other types of people, white, whatever, like people like multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires, like they be having those tough conversations, but yet they still keep their composure, right? It's all about media training. Like it doesn't seem like Kanye has like someone there, like a publicist behind him, like, yo, shut the fuck up. Or tell the interviewer, like, don't ask those questions. You know what I mean? Like, or kind of like vet the questions that's being asked.
I think he does. I think he just don't listen to it. It's like a Trump thing,
just listen to it. It's like, yo, fuck that shit. Hey,
yeah, it's like a Trump thing. You know how Trump have all these advisors in the White House, and it was Trump. Listen to them niggas? No. it's like that. It's the same thing as that, he has them there. He just not listening to them niggas. Like, I do what I want, bro.
Yeah. No, it's true. Because Trump has. I'm sure half the people that's there to kind of like hone in what needs to be said is sitting there like, fuck, yo, shut the fuck up already. You fucking things up for me. And they gotta like rewrite shit as they go.
Bro, think about it. How many White House had like the White House like representatives did he go through? He went to like 3 of them niggas, bro. And they couldn't keep coming up with lies for that nigga for the stuff he was saying.
Well, he said this now. Oh, he said that. Oh, fuck. Cross it out. He went to
the white guy with the blonde hair. I forgot his name. Then he went through the other girl, the brunette, and then she told so much lies for him that her eyes started twitching and shit. She started getting like.
Oh, I forgot her name. What was her name? She had the wonky eyes. I forgot her name.
Yeah, she started getting haggard for telling so many lies for the day. And then after that, he ended with the little blonde girl, and she was telling mad lies for that dude too. But
she was spicy though. Mm-hmm. She was super spicy. She was like,
she was ready for the beef.
Yeah, she wanted all the smoke. So I appreciate that one. Yeah, man. Crazy, man. But yeah, man. Yo, mental health, man, that's a thing, man. If you need help, if you need somebody to speak to, man, talk. Don't hold shit in and just think that everything will be okay if you don't say nothing or it's just a temporary thing. Listen, have a conversation with somebody. Maybe somebody wants to listen. Sometimes it's not about, like, if someone's talking to you about their personal issues, sometimes they don't need a response. You just need to listen. Like, not everything requires a response. Just an open ear. So if you see some signs, you see someone kind of like struggling, reach out to them. You know what I mean? Because we know we had a friend that, like took his own life, and that shit forever haunted me. So just look for signs. And isn't this month like mental health awareness month?
I don't know. I don't know any of these months. Only
think
one I know is black. Only one I know is
Great
black.
segue. Great segue.
The only one I know is black.
There we go. Let's talk about it. So let's talk about the bullshit. Let's talk about the backlash that.
Oh, you're not gonna wait for Fresh Prince?
I'm not. You know,
yeah, I don't know where he at. Matter of fact, you're right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? We when he comes in, we can circle back.
We can't.
So
part of your world.
So I would say like a week ago they released the Little Mermaid trailer, right? Mm-hmm. Dropped. It was very like you didn't see much. They showed the actress at the end, and she kind of like she sang her song, and she sounds amazing. Right? I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, cool. That's what's up. We knew a while ago that she was playing Ariel, right?
Yeah.
But I knew that the moment but we knew the moment the trailer was gonna come out, people were gonna lose their shit. And
like they didn't disappoint. They didn't disappoint.
People lost their shit. Like this, like I think Red backstage told me that the YouTube video got over 1 million dislikes.
Yeah,
that is crazy. That means you're going out your way just to hit the dislike. You're not even.
And mind you, it's just a teaser trailer. Like only thing they showed you was like water, under the sea, heading towards like Atlantis and stuff like that.
Flounder's ass.
Yeah,
the Flounder's ass.
It ends with her just sitting on the rock at the singing the ending of part of your world. And people lost their shit. They gave it 1.2 dislikes, bro. When I last checked it. That's insane.
Yo, people are so mad. There's somebody that did he was like I don't know. He did some studying shit. He was like, well, it's impossible for her to be black if she's a mermaid. If she lived under the sea, right? She'll be white naturally because normally people that have pigmentation only kind of like melanin that's coming from like the equator side of the world. That's where we come from, right? I'm like, bro, she's a mermaid. She's fake. It's like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Like, come on, like, not one part of me, a fabric of me, was like, oh man, she's black. No, this is gonna be whack. And they had to do nothing, bro. They released another trailer, like a little like extended clip of the song, and she fucking killed that shit,
bro. That's what the when they interviewed the director and like the people behind the casting for the movie, they said she wasn't even the last like audition person. She was one of the early people that auditioned for it, and they said she did so good that it hit a lasting impression with them. Like even when they auditioned other like females for the role, they didn't beat her. Like she killed it. They said it literally when she sang the song, they were in tears that how beautiful she sang it. And like how can you hate on that? Like somebody who naturally just earned the role. She wasn't casted just because we have to have a black mermaid. She went in there and killed it. She took the role. Yeah,
they didn't give her the role from our impression, right? Because we don't know what happened backstage. We don't know their motives, right? But from what they're saying is that she earned the role. It's not because she got it because she's black. She got it because she sang the shit out of the song, and she sounds like the cartoon. So, listen, let her rock, bro. Let her rock. She did her thing.
Oh, Pinocchio
was trash.
I don't want to talk about Pinocchio. I was so disappointed.
The only thing I like about Pinocchio is when Shorty, the fairy, came in and she looked beautiful and she sounded beautiful and she was like rhyming and shit. I was like, this is the best part. That was the best part of it.
She sang the Disney song.
Yo.
Let me stop.
Yo, she sang that shit.
That song.
Yo, she sang the shit out of that song, man.
Yeah.
because it brought me back to like growing up watching Disney, right? That's how it is. It's like they, you know what I mean? Like it sounded like back in the days.
You know what it is? I think it's when black people sing Disney songs. That's what triggers them. They're cool. They're cool with it. It's like until the black person starts singing the song. Nah, that's it. I can't take this.
People, listen. This is just like the tip of the iceberg. We don't know who's playing the prince. We don't know who's playing Ursula. You know what I mean? We don't know who's playing all these people.
Triton? They cast the Triton yet?
I have no idea. I know that the prince, I think it's a white boy.
They're gonna hit me with it for singing. They can't hit me with no copyright for singing. Singing it? Really? Can they? I don't know.
Nah, I mean, maybe it depends. If you sound just like it, I'll copyright you. If I was Disney
Cloud's a little shaky right now, man. They too busy battling Florida right now. They ain't worried about me.
Listen, I don't care, man. As long as we out there in these movies and representing. But, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care, man. Like, people are just so, and then they try to make like comparisons, like, oh, if we got a white person to play Black Panther, I'm like, bro, that's not the same comparison, bro. Like,
bro, they said, yo, I don't get what people. I know, I don't get it. They take the role like of something that has nothing to do with the situation. Like they'll say, oh, what if they made Black Panther white? Like, yeah, because a white person is gonna be a king in Africa, a nation full of black people, right? Oh, what if they change Pocahontas? Yeah, because a white person is gonna be discriminated against and stolen away from their tribe and shipped to England. And like, yeah, she's going through. A white person went through those issues back in those times. Like, it makes no sense the casting roles that they call out. And first of all, Little Mermaid is a Danish. Yes, it's a Danish story, but it's not like the way Disney interpreted it. Is not. You don't even know where it's located. The only location you know is Atlantis.
Yo, bro, look who they have playing King Triton.
Why am I not finding Triton? Where is he at?
He's right there, Javier.
Is that dude from Blackish?
Javier Bardem? Oh,
yeah, bro.
Oh, Javier Bardem.
Yo, yeah, wow. Bro. Like, shout out to my sister. She sent me this. She was like, "Yep." She was quick with that. Aquafina is playing. Yo, like this shit is.
Aquafina Scuttle.
The cast right now is fucking diverse, bro.
All I know is this David Diggs better sing the shit out of that Under the Sea song, man. He plays Sebastian.
Who is he? That's too small. That makes sense.
You better sing the shit out of Under the Sea song and Kiss the Girl, man. Those are the two songs right there.
Word.
Those are two bangers.
I don't know who the Jonah Hunt was. It Jonah Hurricane, whatever. I don't care. I'm bad with.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's Eric. He's playing Prince Eric.
Yeah, Prince Eric.
I was about to say that. I heard Melissa McCarthy was playing.
Don would flip out when he see this cat. We saw that casting. Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. Don was like, what the fuck?
Lin-Manuel Miranda. There's no name who he's playing, but you know it's gonna be a hit, right? All his shits is hits.
They're making extra songs for the movie too.
It's gonna be like some original shit. It has to be.
Yeah, they're gonna make extra songs. They definitely are. But like I was saying, like the Disney interpreted the story. You don't know the setting of the Little Mermaid in the story at all. They don't say where they are, except for Atlantis. You just know that Ariel's from Atlantis. That's all you know. Ariel is a Hebrew boy name. First of all, Triton is the son of Poseidon, which is a Greek god. Sebastian is a gladiator crab, and Flounder is a tropical fish. None of that shit should be all together if it's a Danish story. If it's set in Danish waters, none of that shit should be. So I mean, people need to like go ahead on with this whole it's a Danish story. This didn't fuck. I'm about to curse. F that, yo. None of that shit. Disney flipped that whole story all the way around to their liking. So if they want to change the pigmentation of any of the characters, they can do that because they changed the whole story around. So I don't know what the big issue is. People find like the stupidest reasons to get mad for stuff like the Black Dwarf in Lord of the Rings and the Black Elf in Lord of the Rings or the Black Stormtrooper.
Oh yeah, people are mad about that shit.
When they first said Sam Jackson was playing a black Jedi, they were mad about that shit. Mace Windu, they were mad about that.
People are mad about the new Lord of the Rings shit right now. They're like, oh, how they have black people with like Scottish accents? Like yo, bro, like,
come on.
Wait, because the black people can't be from Scotland?
Yo, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, can you not be familiar?
yo, literally, my grandfather's name is McAllister. Like, are you serious? Like, this is the type of dumb shit that people be saying. It makes no sense.
Black people can't be from Scotland? Bro, we all over.
Like, I literally have Scottish in my family. Like, that is the most ignorant statement ever. Am I like, literally, like, this is, hold on. I'm going to show you right now.
See, I got Scottish on my family, too, on my father's side.
Can y'all see, or the ring is too bright?
The ring is too bright, but I see a guy with the hand up.
You can see how dark he is. It ain't no light-skinned dude. My grandfather is dark-skinned, Scottish last name. But you want to talk about, you can't, come on, like, this is what I mean. Like, people are so ignorant nowadays. People just want to complain about something.
Man, our people got slave traded everywhere, man. We was everywhere. Listen, we out there. You know what I mean?
Look where we at. We're dead, having grown men complain about a mermaid, bro.
About a Disney princess.
A mermaid.
Exactly. This is what we come to.
Like, are we serious right now? Are we really serious right now, bro? How many times have y'all whitewashed historical characters? Didn't y'all have John Wayne playing Genghis Khan? Didn't y'all have a white man playing Genghis Khan? Wasn't there a white man recently playing Moses and Ramsey II of Egypt?
And Ben Kingsley as Gandhi?
What are we talking about right now, bro? And these are historical figures y'all had white people playing, and you're mad about a mermaid being black? Like, get out my face with this shit. Like, seriously, yo.
Yeah, and as looking at the cast, she must be biracial because they still have a problem with that, right? She's biracial. That's still issues. I don't know, man. These people, man.
It's a mermaid man.
I bet you.
It's a mermaid man on the water. He could probably have an Asian daughter. He could have a black. Who knows what mermaid could birth out? It's a mermaid. It's a mermaid.
I'm just tired. Listen, man. When a couple episodes ago, I talked about having kind of like that fatigue, that superhero movie fatigue shit, and I feel like I'm having fatigue with everything, bro. Like everything seems very exhausting to follow, and I kind of just want to like disconnect from it and just kind of like watch the movie for what it is, not worrying about hype, not worry about someone else's influence or creating some kind of like, narrative that this may happen, and then get fucking, disappointed when you watch, whatever you watch. It's just like people just so like, I don't know, man. Like it's so much shit happening in the world, man, that this is not important. Like this is just entertainment. This is the word entertainment. It's to entertain folks, right? If you don't like it, bro, don't watch it. If it's not your cup of tea, then watch the cartoon. It still exists. You can still watch it on Disney Plus, right? If you care about the pigmentation of a fucking mermaid, watch it.
They don't care. They probably haven't watched the cartoon since they was a damn kid.
That's another thing.
They probably watched the cartoon since they was a damn kid. So them complaining about this shit is so stupid, yo. Like makes no sense. Even the original Little Mermaid voice gave the blessings to the girl and said she has a phenomenal. She heard the performance and said she did a phenomenal job with the role, and they still hating, yo.
Yeah.
Nah, I heard Fresh Shit earlier how they released that longer cut. Like I saw the longer cut of like her actually singing the song, and I actually did see. I don't know if y'all saw this, but they have like a TikTok compilation going around, and from me listening to the girl sing that song, for one, just that alone, it's like I don't care what anybody's saying, bro. Like she murdered that song. Like there's nothing you can complain about that at all.
It gave me chills. It gave me chills.
I gotta
Me
watch that
too.
extended cut. I gotta watch that extended cut. I haven't seen
Yo,
it.
the
Oh yeah,
hairs literally stood up, bro. Like, nah, she murdered that.
the pipes that young woman has is top tier, bro. It's premium. It's not regular weed.
But the fact that
It's not regular weed.
it just confirmed what the casting directors and the rest of them were saying when they said they heard her sing that song. Like y'all agree what y'all saying, y'all agree with it. So it's like how people can't separate the two. This ain't no woke agenda shit. She just earned the role.
Yeah. And then you see, I saw the TikTok compilation. I don't know if y'all saw it, but they have a compilation of just parents like filming their daughters watching this trailer for the first time. And you see all these little black girls of all ages, from little ones that barely know anything to the biggest ones that probably seen it before, right? And just all of them are just surprised, like, oh my God, she's black. The smiles on their faces, they're like, oh my God. Like, just all of the reactions are just genuine, beautiful reactions to these little girls that are actually relating to something on screen and are getting pulled into something on screen. Like, this is what entertainment is about. It's about taking us away from all this madness and all this drama that's going on in real life that we talk about all the time. And we're not supposed to be thinking about this crazy stuff, but now everybody wants to bring this into the entertainment, and it's just ruining everything.
Yeah, you know what we gotta do, right? We gotta Black Panther this year. We had the same way we went out to see Black Panther. We got we gotta do Black Panther for Little Mermaid.
Yo, and God forbid this movie's trash. Right? Because if it is, then there's gonna be even more hate on this shit. Like, it's reason, like this shit. I hope that is good. I mean, listen,
it can't be trash if they stick to the original story. If you love the original story,
we said that about Pinocchio.
They didn't stick to the original story though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they stick to the original story, then you don't have to do anything, right? You can add another song, add another scene, but like the straight, like the A to B should be the same.
Mm-hmm.
It should be the same. Like cookie cut. You can play it safe if you want. Play it safe. Do it shot by shot. Lion King did it. Made a ton of money. Mm-hmm. That shit was a shot by shot, excluding a couple of songs, but it was a shot by shot.
They cut out a big song, but I ain't even gonna go back into that.
We're not gonna.
My blood pressure again, please.
I'm taking that one to my grave, man.
I was really mad about that one, yeah.
But yeah, we'll slide.
Yeah, like listen, it's all about. Listen, we all about it. Like, I think the only issue that I had with the Little Mermaid is the fact that, like, when she's saying, like, you didn't see like ripples around her, right? To make it look like she's underwater. I'm not looking for her to have like muzzled. It's just like vibration, kind of like illustrating that she's underwater. She does look like she's not in water, but mind you, this movie's not coming out for like.
They did have a nice reflection though. They did have. If you look at like the sun's reflection flickering in the water, that was nice too. But yeah, I was missing the same things you were looking for as well. But they still got time. It's not done yet.
They got time. So, you know. I'm sure.
But, I mean, I haven't seen it. So you said like. Did they do at least like bubbles or motion when she moves around or anything?
Nah, just the hair. It just looks like her hair is flowing.
Even in the cartoon, they make sure to like show like when she moved around, there was like bubbles or motion going around with her movements and stuff.
Nah,
so I guess that's something they probably do later. They can edit that in later.
Because they did it even with Aquaman. They did it with Aquaman where even when he spoke, his mustache was moving like that. Like it just, you could tell like he was in a different element. They don't have to repeat the same thing, but like me as like visual, like I like the visuals, right? And I like to see small details. That's what I was looking for. But that's other than that, that's nothing. It was still a great trailer, and I still enjoyed it. I had a good time. I think she has a wonderful voice. I think her and her sister are like good with it.
Yeah.
I hope Melissa McCarthy can sing "Poor Unfortunate Souls" because she might not fuck that up, boy.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy, she's been taking like less and less roles now, and the roles that she do take is like a little better, like they tolerable. Like I don't hate her as much.
I just hope she can sing the song. That's all I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah, as long as she can do, man, it's not.
I guess they wouldn't have cast her if she couldn't sing it. I guess, but
yeah, but yeah, it was a lot of like backlash, man. People putting like fucked up memes and gifs and like some
the
real
memes are
racist.
real fucked up. They had one where she had like the little, like the hood Barbie doll twisted in her hair with a pack of cigarettes floating in the water next to her, some shit.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
What's the name?
it's
There's a name
ridiculous,
for that. There's like a bugaboo or some shit like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
No,
really,
racist shit.
looking like a
Jiggable.
jiggable. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
so
was
mad
wild
racist.
racist, bro. Wild racist.
Queen Latifah would have been a great Ursula. Yes.
I
And Queen
didn't,
Latifah can fucking sing.
I didn't pick up because she did it in the live action version. That's
Yeah.
probably why they
Yeah, she
chose
did
her.
do it, right?
Yeah, she did Ursula in the live action.
With the Broadway shit?
Yeah,
I
some
think
Broadway
so.
on TV shit. They had it on. They had Little Mermaid on TV where they had somebody do the play and she did the live action version of it. Wait, wasn't the Little Mermaid black in that version too?
I don't remember. I didn't watch it honestly. I remember her getting cast, but
let's
I
not talk
didn't
about
watch it.
let's not talk about any kind of black or brown people in Broadway as a lead. They lose their shit. Look, they had Annie. Annie was black, bro. They lost their shit.
They did lose their shit over Annie. They did.
Yo, they had a bunch of fucking Puerto Rican Dominicans playing in Hamilton, bro. They was tight.
Every time somebody was complaining about like Annie being black, I was like, it's a hard knock life.
Are you?
It's a hard knock life.
She played a Hawaiian girl playing Moana. Yeah, man. I mean, even that movie. What's that movie with Bradley Cooper and the chick that played Gwen Stacy. She played.
Yeah, she was white. Yeah, she's supposed to be Asian. That was a white girl.
Asian. Yeah, I was like, oh.
They cast her white, and then she was supposed to be an Asian girl. Yeah.
Great movie. Great movie. If you look past that, if you look past color, like it was a great movie. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. People got their priorities fucked up, and I also think it's Russian bots. I also think Russia's infiltrating our fucking thing and creating these divisions, bro. It's crazy. I don't want to get old Alex Jones in this bitch talk about the lizard people. Yeah, among us.
I can laugh at
Lemons are fake fruits. Yo, that guy Alex Jones, bro. I don't think you can say his name on YouTube without getting fucking banned.
Yeah, he has mental issue.
We don't support Alex Jones, and just let you full disclosure, guys. No, just making fun of his voice.
Oh, that
man.
Wow.
Yeah, man. They doing a lot of live actions now. I think they doing you have Little Mermaid. I think in 2 years they're gonna have Lilo and Stitch, and there's another one.
Oh.
Lilo and Stitch is gonna be a live action as well, and that's gonna be a tough one because there's a lot of scenes.
Yeah.
You said same thing for live action Dragon Ball. See that we didn't talk about Dragon Ball. Yeah, that's another one.
We're not gonna talk about that.
I will excuse Goku.
That movie was terrible. That movie was terrible.
It was a horrible movie, but I will excuse Goku because he's an alien, so you could cast him as anything.
Can you believe I've never seen Dragon Ball? You guys already know this. That was my first interaction with Dragon Ball.
That movie?
Oh my god! No wonder you never watched this shit.
Nah, bro.
Yo, that was my first introduction to fucking Dragon Ball, man. That movie was my benchmark, bro.
Let me just let you know that Goku never went to high school. Okay.
Yeah, none of that.
We can cut that out right now. Goku never went to school, much less high school.
Never. It's bad, bro. It's bad.
That movie is horrible.
It's so bad.
Goku is dumb as rocks. I love the kid, but he's dumb as rocks, bro.
I was mad because they cast my girl as Chi-Chi too, and that shit was horrible.
She was Asian? Was Chi-Chi Asian? I can't remember.
Yeah, I forget her name, but she's in a lot of stuff. This young Asian girl, I forgot her name.
Well, at least it made her Asian, because that's the one that should have been casted Asian.
Yeah.
And they had that dude, Chow Yun Fat, as Master Roshi.
Yeah, that was kind of funny, but still, everything was bad about that movie, man.
Lilo and Stitch can work, right? But you have to make sure the CG is good. If it's a Disney Plus only movie, then you know the CG is gonna be off. If it's like a theatrical movie, as long as they make the character looks like he belongs in the frame, not like he's an animation thing within human interactions, they could do some good things and make them look super cute, and they can end up selling more toys.
Yeah,
I can imagine plushies and all that shit is gonna sell a whole heap of new shit.
Mm-hmm.
If they could do Jungle Book, they could do,
Yeah, they could do, cause Jungle Book, they made the bear look like it belonged. Like
that kid was acting by himself. I was so shocked to find out that kid was acting by himself the whole movie, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say there was nothing there.
Nothing there. He was acting by himself.
Steph, that was one of her students when she was working at LaGuardia.
Bro was pretending to talk to
she didn't know. He was quite kid, he said.
But that showed that, well, not showed me, but that just put more gravitas on the type of director that Jon Favreau is too, man. To be able to pull all of that out of that little kid with nothing around.
Oh yeah,
that is a feat right there.
You know, they're gonna cast a fucking cute ass fucking chick, a little girl. They're gonna cast the most cutest little thing to play Lilo.
Better be Hawaiian.
I was just about to say that.
Better be Hawaiian.
About to say that.
That one you have to make Hawaiian, because it's all about Hawaiian culture, what they were talking about with the Ohana and all that stuff. So that makes sense. That's why you have to keep the original race of the character the same. But like Little Mermaid,
that's the cultural thing.
I'll accept the Samoan too, but that's as far as I'm going.
Yeah, they're gonna do like the whole Samoan, Polynesian, whatever, like Maori, like all that. That's a lot of interconnected shit that's happening. That role belongs to someone of that descent. Like you can't hire a fucking Hispanic to do that shit. No.
Yeah,
there's a lot. Like they don't play, but they don't play. So yeah, they're gonna cast the most cutest little thing. They have to. What else? There was another live action. I forgot what it was. But Disney just gonna live action
Snow White.
all their movies.
Snow White.
Yeah, Snow White. They announced that. Gal Gadot is playing.
I think she's the witch.
She's the witch. Yes.
Mistaken. Yeah.
She's the queen.
So, listen. Any movie that Gal was in, I'm in there.
I hear you. You know they was already going in on that one too, right? Because they didn't switching them from dwarves, or they're not casting like little people. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong, but I think that's the preferred term.
Yeah, little people is correct.
Right, so they're not casting them, and they've been losing their shit over that too. I heard that like last year sometime. So
listen. It is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but the dwarves are like more like the mystical element kind of dwarves, not like the dwarves that walk around and
you see Red is about to OD right now.
No, I'm being that. We're talking about like the dwarves from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs are more like the Lord of the Rings kind of dwarves. Like it's like
right.
It's like those kind of dwarves, bro. We're not talking about like real like short people. Like we're talking about like mystical. Those are like mystical. They're working in a cave, mining jewelry for no reason, singing hi ho.
Oh,
like what little people you know is mining caves? Like no, bro.
I now remember what the controversy was. Do y'all remember back like last year sometime when they were going in on, and I'm sorry because I can't remember his name right now, but I've been watching Game of Thrones. So Tyrion said something about how Sorry, and that's one of my favorite dudes too. But so basically, he felt the way about being typecast, right? Which is why he was saying he wouldn't want to be in it or whatever, whatever, whatever. And then your boy, I don't know, you remember your boy Hornswoggle?
Yeah.
He came out and was basically saying like, as being like the most famous little person actor out right now, he felt that he was wild irresponsible for saying stuff like that when you're basically like saying that they should change it from the dwarves or whatever. He's like, this is a major role that if anything else, this is something that our people would be able to be cast in. And it's like you almost saying don't do it anymore. So you're like taking away job opportunities from the selective community when you should be basically sticking up for us. Do y'all remember that?
I do remember the backlash.
A little bit, yeah.
I remember he said he didn't want to do roles like anything that has to do with his size. Like he didn't want to. But I mean, bro, you just killed the role that had to do everything with your size, bro. Like you just played Tyrion Lannister. Like so the comment was a little weird for me when he said it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, you just killed the shit out of Tyrion Lannister, bro. Like. They casted you in the X-Men movie, and it wasn't based off your size. It was based off your acting skills. So I mean, for you to come out with a comment like that, it was a little off. Like I was like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Trask was not a small person.
But Trask is not a small person, bro. But they gave you the role because of your acting skill. Right. So I don't know why he came out and said that. And I agree with Hornswoggle. Like, yeah, you have to be careful what you said because you put something like that out. And Hollywood's gonna be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't be insensitive and like.
See you later, Jerry.
All right, later, Jerry. Maybe we shouldn't be insensitive and cast little people. We should just hire regular size people and then cut their size down in digitally or whatever like that. Like, he's right. Francois was right. You're shooting yourself in the foot by saying stuff.
Yeah. I think what Disney did, like Red said, like it's not about dwarfs, like the people that we know what we call, because we don't call them dwarfs, right? We call them little small people. I guess for them doing this, like just taking actors and just kind of like miniaturizing them in CG and making the actor bigger or whatever they do it, whatever camera magic they do. Now you can open yourself up to having different actors, right? Mm-hmm. Like you can have some like top A fucking actors now playing versus looking for like, you know, like small people that's not really noticed, so not noticed, but like known Hollywood. So you know, you could get anybody could play it. But I don't. It's we live in a weird time, bro. Everything is critical. I would hate to be a filmmaker. I would hate to be a filmmaker. I would hate it. You know what I mean? You know how long it takes to write a movie, like a legit good script, and then to get picked apart and talk so badly about it just because of
a casting. Something that has nothing to do with the writing.
Like you get review bombed, and it's like, yo, bro, like this movie's great. Like
this is like literally years of people's lives, man. Years and dedication of people's lives, and like you said, just because of one thing, we trashing the whole thing like that. Man,
there's so many people that's working on these like VFX artists and the crew that's out there away from their families to make this fucking movie, right?
Yep.
And to bring it, like I know that Disney was like, yo, this is gonna be huge backlash. Like they was probably holding on to the trailer for a minute, and it's like, yo, we gotta release it. You know, D23.
I'm gonna watch the shit out of that movie. If the movie's good, I'm gonna watch the shit out of that movie. I'm gonna be petty like I was with Black Panther.
And if it's bad, we're gonna let you know it's bad. You know what I mean? We're not gonna, but it's nothing about bad because of her. You know what I mean? Her skin color. It's just like if it's bad, it's bad because the fucking writing was garbage and
they fucking messed up Pinocchio. Pinocchio.
We listen. This group of us, us here, we're very fair with movies, right? We don't like talk from the hip and talk shit. Like we give the movies a chance, right? We may have difference of opinions, but like, nah, we very fair people here. What else is out there? Yeah. So like going on to the whole like racism shit. So like now people are talking shit about Lord of the Rings, which is I've been watching it. Like I haven't been watching it fully,
but I heard it's good.
She's like, yo, this is great. And I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, yo, the cinematography and the CG, I'm like, this should look better than the fucking movie that came out. Like
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's really good.
You can't even tell it's green screen anywhere. Like the keying, like how they just remove all that shit and make it look, yo, the shit looks beautiful. I'm like, damn.
And all I've been hearing is negative. That's crazy.
Because there's a black elf and a black dwarf. That's what you've been hearing.
Black elf,
bro, it's the truth.
And you have black dwarfs in there with Scottish accents. Oh my god. It's crazy, man.
Like black people can't speak with Scottish accents, yo. You literally have white people that are Jamaican that speak with a Jamaican accent. Why is it so unbelievable that black people can speak with a Scottish accent? I don't understand.
Because they can do whatever they want to do.
I don't understand.
I mean, yes, the minority might be very like in the single percentage, right, of black folks being out there, right? But they're there. You might have a little small community, you might have one sprinkled in there, but they're there. That shit counts. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? So, anywho,
I've heard that Scotland is very welcoming to the minority skin color. So that's what I heard. So I don't know. So it makes sense that some black people will be there with their Scottish accents.
It happens, man. Oh man, yo. So moving along, man. Game of Thrones. Fresh Prince, did you catch up on these shits?
Yeah. I was caught up since last week.
All right, cool.
I find it funny that people forgot what like Targaryens do because the stupidity that people complain about with the show, man. Like,
listen, I'm on the other side of the street with you, Red. I get it what you saying, but at the same time, it's like, all right, cool. You can illustrate a point without showing the point, right?
Yeah, bro.
So like, we don't have to see the whole like courtship and the fucking like him sticking it in and all that. Like that, you don't have to show that. We get it. Targaryens are fucking wicked.
I mean, he did it. He didn't really smash.
Yeah.
They made out, but he didn't smash.
He smashed.
He had performance issues. He couldn't smash. That's why he stopped.
Yeah, but it was in there. And she finished with the other guy. Yo, he was clapping.
Yeah, man.
That's the problem that was happening.
I must have missed that part there.
That's my problem too, bro, because I didn't even want to talk too much about this one because I'm going to be honest with y'all. For a good 20, 25, 30 minutes of that episode, I was uncomfortable, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I was uncomfortable watching that.
If they showed it,
I
think that girl had to be, she has to be an adult. She's got to be
20, she's like 23, 25, something like that.
All right, cool. I was about to say, if they showed it, she has to be an adult.
Yeah, the moment he showed her like the escape, how to escape her room, I'm like, all right, this is gonna be the day he's gonna smash. And I don't know. Hopefully they don't show it. Then
I don't know why you guys acted like this. I wasn't shying away when Daenerys was getting railed by Khal Drogo. She was supposed to be 14.
Daenerys
she was not fucking her uncle.
Y'all know how Targaryens get down. What y'all acting like, bro? Come on, man.
Bro, we talking about what we know as far as stories and understanding and what we physically seen on screen, bro. That's what we talking about right now.
Like,
we understand, but what I seen was bro.
Yeah, I was like a little weirded out. Like I almost hit the little button to go fast forward like 20 seconds. Fast forward.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't really want to see this, man. I get it. It's they love each other. That's all I needed. I don't need to physically see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was great episode, by the way.
What I didn't need to physically see was Alicent Hightower and Viserys smash. I didn't need to see that shit. That nigga had all that wounds.
No, we fucking did it.
That nigga had all that wounds on his back and shit. I'm like, look at the oh my god. with his missing two ass fingers with the black stubs on it, like, bro, like
Yeah, this whole shit was weird, bro.
Yo, these
God,
writers,
my nigga.
these writers are not straying away from like what it's on source material. Like
And they
if the
made sure
shorty's
you
13
saw
years old,
the wounds too. They're like, yeah, you gonna look at these wounds, man.
if shorty's 13 years old, they're gonna show maybe not a 13-year-old on camera, but it's gonna be looting, and they're gonna make it seem like she's a small person. That's the problem. Like this chick, Rhaenyra, whatever her name is, she's 23, but in the show, she feels to me like she's like 13.
Yeah, right.
She feels like a little girl to me. So when I saw it, I'm like, no, wait, this is not legal.
Yeah,
Actually,
because we knew the Daenerys was like, we knew that she was over 20, even though her character was 16, but we knew she didn't look 16 or whatever the age supposed to be.
In medieval times, the age of smashing, I think, was like what the girl said, like 14. The age for smashing was 14. In medieval times.
Different. Glad I don't live in those times, bro. That shit is heartbreaking. Even to see that little girl, the Valerian girl, talking about bear children.
You, the girl. If you was a girl, you wouldn't want to live in those times. You good.
It's a weird time, bro. It's a weird time, man. That shit. I was like, oof. Anyways, man. Like I said
weird
before,
scene too, and there was nothing even sexual about that shit. She was just talking like, yo, this is the best situation for da-da-da, but it's just like you looking at a little like 10-year-old looking girl. It's like, bro, what are we doing right now? This show is wilding right now.
Nah, I swear to this day, the funniest shit was when the nigga offered the son to marry the sister. The nigga looked at the baby like, yo, you did it?
You did it, bro?
Yo, I would suggest getting, if you guys have the means, if you want to spend the extra money, download the audiobook to Ice and Fire, bro. I've been listening to that shit because I don't have time. Like sometimes I want to pick up a book, but if I'm driving or I'm on the train, I listen to it. So like I'm like deep.
I was about to buy it. Could I have credits to buy audiobooks?
Oh, get it, bro, if you have it.
The reviews, because they're shitting on the narrator hard, bro. I'm like, oh man,
he's fine. Like I have no like he has me locked in.
I was reading the reviews and everybody's like, it's like, man, this narrator suck, yo. Everybody sound like a wrinkly ass old man or a haggity old woman or some shit like that, yo. You don't know how to do different. Yeah, they were going in on the narrator. I was like, shit, should I get this book? Like, yo.
I guess I don't know. Maybe the narrator changed. I can check right now, but yo, like
he's still the same narrator.
He's fine, bro. And like you, Ice and Fire, it's on I have it on Audible, and I'm like,
a song of Ice and Fire. That's Game of Thrones. You mean Fire and Blood?
The fuck.
You talking about the Targaryen one? That's
talking
Fire
about Game
and
of Thrones or the ones we watch?
Fire and Blood. My bad. Fire and Blood. Sorry.
The song Ice and Fire is like Game of Thrones and Feast for Crows, Clash of Kings. That's song of Ice and Fire.
So I'm like almost towards the end. It took me like a week to get here, but like I'm almost towards the end. And the story, like, even if like it's kind of like spoiling it, I still want to see it in live action, 100%. Like I want to see.
I know how all that shit ends anyway. I know everything that happens, so I'm like,
you know everything that happens.
Yeah, I know how it ends.
Okay, no, I know how the ending part, but like her being married to the Valerian dude.
Yeah, I know what happened with that too. Yeah, and
he's gay.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so like it's crazy.
And kids in her head. I know all that shit, bro. I know all that, boy.
No, that shit is crazy. Like, yo, if you thought that like that Lannister chick was wild conniving, bro, she's nothing, bro. She was having kids.
She had like the realm delight, boy.
Yeah, she had 3 kids with that dude. Yeah, man, it's good, man. I can't wait for the Civil War to show.
I was getting there. You see it brewing.
Mm-hmm.
Getting there. You see especially now that she got this dude Fire.
Yep.
And this girl is sick because she got to smash her busted ass father while she gets to go out there and have pleasures and stuff, her own pleasures.
Yeah. bro. When I found out, because when I was watching the guy, I forgot his name, but the hand of the king, I'm like, he looks mad familiar. Then
It's
I
the
saw somebody
lizard.
on TikTok, huh?
It's the lizard. It's Reese Ifans.
Yeah.
Nah, for me, Little Nicky.
Oh yeah.
He's
His
the
brother.
brother.
Yeah, his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he looks mad familiar. I was like, oh shit. Oh man, Little Nicky, dude. Yeah, man, this episode was fire, bro. Like I would still give it a high rating. For me, I'll give it a 5. Almost give it a 4.5 because of that scene, but I'm not gonna hold that scene because that. I mean, it had to happen, right? Do Halloween? We do Halloween content. That's
We
gonna
have,
happen.
we have a Halloween episode actually, where we talked about a lot of we talked about Halloween movies, but also there was a lot of ghost stories that were told on that episode.
We're gonna have Marrero. He's our like our Halloween guy. He's gonna tell spooky stories that day. Whatever Halloween lands on, whatever that is close to the show time.
He'll retell the stories, the ghost stories.
The 28th.
The 28th, so we can have the show on the 28th, and yeah, man, I'm getting ready for Halloween too, man.
The 28th is that Friday before Halloween, so that'll be the date of the episode.
Listen, I'm Scooby Doo when it comes to fucking ghosts and shit. I'm Shaggy running for the hills, bro. I'm not like Fred and Velma that want to investigate shit.
I was never the type like to have like buy like ornaments and shit like for the Christmas tree. Like I was never the type to, that's something like my wife always took care of, and I never went to get like my own shit. Like today, I went crazy, right? I went ahead to HomeDepot.com, and I saw this is strictly I caught this shit on TikTok. There was a 7-foot tall Jack Skellington animatronic that sings.
Wow.
I bought that shit.
Your wife gonna look at you like, what the fuck?
Yo, she's not. She's gonna love this. That's her favorite movie. That's
okay.
So it sings the whole entire song, and it moves and all that kind of shit. Like that's good for Halloween, and then it's good for Christmas because it's a pseudo Christmas Halloween movie.
Yeah.
I wanna explore Haunted. Nope.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
No, thank you.
Was somebody asking to go to a haunted house?
Huh?
Someone trying to ask us to go into a haunted house?
No. She said that that's what she wants to do.
Oh no, you good?
I want to explore. Yeah, nah. I can't do none of that shit, bro. Like, listen, I can go to a regular house and hear like something weird, and I'm losing my shit. It's haunted.
You couldn't even come into my place after you done visit a haunted house because I don't want whatever demon latched onto you coming.
Yeah, don't
place.
bring that in here. Keep that
outside. Whatever demon latched onto you, take that shit back to your house. Don't even visit me.
Nah, I can't do that. Like, I could watch a scary movie and then get startled and be alright. Like, I'm not scared to watch it, but like if I'm in an area it's like a surrounding situation, yeah, I'm gonna start fucking. My legs gonna start getting weak.
Yeah, I'm not going to Amityville. Like, I would not be doing shit like that.
You said a real one? You want to go to not even a fake one, a real one? Nah.
That's what I'm saying. She want to go to like Amityville or one of them joints. Like
to visit Amityville, to visit the house, cool, because you driving by. I'm not walking in the house. I take in front of the house like this. You know what I mean? Nah.
Yeah, when you driving by the house and you see the boy looking out the window like,
nah, I'll shit my pants. Like even the spot, like I think Jerry was talking about the spot that they based the fucking that little doll shit. What's that shit called? Annabelle. Like there's a house. Supposedly
that shit's real. But the doll don't look like the doll in the movie though. It looks like a Raggedy Ann doll. But that doll is real.
You said boo, no fun. Now trust me, I'd rather have my heart in my chest cavity, not protruding out.
Said boo, no fun. You can have all the fun.
Michaela, if you're still in Springfield, which one of those haunted houses is it that they have out there? Because I remember people used to tell me about one of them joints, and they said they made a movie out of it, but I can't remember which one it was. But somebody asked me to go, and I was like, "Nah, y'all good. I'm straight on all of
I'm not
that."
gonna stop till y'all start hearing footsteps in your house and y'all don't know where it's coming from. You're gonna hear a nigga walking. Doop, doop, doop,
Yeah, I'm good.
Fucking turn around, see a shadow standing there and shit like.
Listen, I be hearing shit and seeing shit. I just don't acknowledge it. I'm like, all right, whatever. That shit ain't happening.
In your house?
Not my house. No, my house is.
Well,
I don't know. There's some things I be hearing like footsteps, but like you could tell when something's like malicious, right? Like if something that's like you feel like bad energy. I don't feel that. I feel like there's energy, but it's not bad.
Yeah, you feel like you feel it. If there's something like in there that's like, yeah, we gotta go. You feel that shit right away.
Yeah. I've been to friends' houses. You felt that bad energy. Like, nah, I'm out.
That's usually when your hair raises up. That's your early warning system right there.
Yeah, nah, I can't.
If it's
I don't like
something negative.
I don't like to talk about it because right now they're like, "Hey, word, you acknowledging me?"
All right.
He been
say it 2 more times.
Like the Roman Reigns right now. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
God. I don't like none of that shit. That shit is not fun for me. I don't like being like. I don't like that shit. It's just like it fucks me up because my mind thinks so quick and it's like super paranoid automatically. So you just try to throw another wrench in that shit. Nah, fucking, I'm a over brain overload. She said Lindsay Borden, Massachusetts. Attraction called the
Yeah.
Nah.
The Salem one. Somebody tried to get me to go out there. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I'm for crazy enough, the weekend of Halloween, I'm going to Salem.
Oh, you bugging. And most people got burned at the stake over there. You going on? You bugging.
I'm going. I mean, the place that we staying is like outside of Salem. So that's like 20 minutes. But yeah, we're going to drive to Salem.
Going to Salem is like going to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, bro. You bugging. Those are two places like that. You know it's heavy in spiritual activity, yo.
Mm.
Yeah. Nah, that's gonna be fun for me. I like that kind of shit. It reminds me of Hocus Pocus.
They're making another one of those too.
Until she put a spell on you.
Yeah, I can't wait. Comes out next month, right? Some shit like that. It's like it's ready in the can.
Old ass hags playing which role they played when they were young.
Yeah, I mean they kind of look the same too. Like I guess they're de-aging them. They're like de-aging them.
That was what, 80?
Bette Midler?
She gotta be old. She been old since I knew who she was.
That's how I feel about Morgan Freeman, bro.
Morgan Freeman, right?
Yeah. That movie would have been over 20 minutes into the movie if he would have got some buns. Or were you a virgin? Got you. Shorty was already there. She was already feeling you. You would. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Oh man.
I gotta get my score. So yeah.
How do we? Yeah. See. You know what? This is what we like. You know, we like going left. But you reel us back in.
I remember. So I don't know. For me, I give it a 4.5. I would have gave it a 5, but I had to see that ugly ass back of the series as he was smashing. So that made me drop the score a little bit. Cause I was looking at it, and I was like, "Oh, this poor girl, this poor girl."
I'm mad that he's like disgusted about this old man that has prosthetic wounds, right? But not the fact that uncle and niece is smashing.
Bro. The reason why I'm not disgusted by it is because I expected it from them nasty ass Targaryens, bro. That's what they do. So I know that's what they do. So I'm not disgusted by it, and she's with it. It's not like the uncle is like seducing her and she's not with it. She's with it. So I'm just choosing to ignore the craziness that's going on there. And I mean, this whole episode is crazy. Like the uncle smashing the younger, then she gonna leave the uncle go smash the night dude or something. I know that's gonna turn bad because he already looks like, yo, damn, what this chick made me do. I can't say no. Like, I want to say no, but I can't say no. You can tell that he didn't want to smash. You saw it in his face.
Yeah, it felt like for me, it was too much of a hassle to take all that armor off.
It's way too much. Because somebody come in, he's caught. Bro, your armor's off. You can't put your armor back on that fast. You caught. Somebody walking in the room right now, he's done for.
Yeah,
bro.
It's not like you have a lock or you have a fucking Ring doorbell. You can't see when motherfuckers gonna come to you.
Bro, he lost his head. That's too much. I was looking at it. I said, ain't no way I'm risking my head for no vagina. Hell no, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not risking my head to smash. I don't care how much your princess is. I don't care if it's a princess. I don't care. You get caught, it's over. Anybody can walk in that room. A maid, one of the little handmaids or some shit could walk in there. And the next thing you know, oh my God, they run to go tell the king.
If you notice, right, they were showing a lot of scenes, right, when they were smashing behind the fucking blinds. Do you think Damien was watching?
I don't know.
Because he did it in the last. He did it.
In the first episode, he did the same shit.
Huh?
I think it was her pops.
I don't think it was her pops. Because her pops still thinks she's a virgin.
I don't know. Man.
How? She already had the baby. I'm talking about Otto.
No, because it was Otto. Otto would have snitched on the night. He would have said, "Oh, that night was smashing your daughter."
Yeah,
he would have told everything. It was Otto. So I think it was just camera angles, man. Because
yeah, maybe
that's another one we could have did without these sex scenes. I'm gonna be wholly honest. It's right up there with the Maisie Williams sex scene, the Arya Stark sex scene. Like we could have did without it. We didn't need to see it.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that one. That was.
Like that
you know what it is? You know what it is? That even though she was of age, but like in our mind, we've been watching her since she was like 12.
She still looks young. She still looks young to me too.
She still looks young, like even though she was of age. Like you look at her now, she still looks young. Like she's like a young girl.
That shit always made me feel comfortable. It's when you see like characters like that you kind of like you see them grow up. It's like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, when it was happening, that scene with her and Kendrick, I'm like, Arya, no, baby, this ain't it, no. Baby. I'm like, Arya, no. He said it is, girl. No.
Nah, man, that shit crazy, man. No, thank you. Oh man. How about how's your score? What's your score sitting at, Fresh Prince?
Like I said, I'm gonna try not to take that away from it, because like Red said, we all know it's a part of the story, right? That was just a personal thing for me. Like that shit had me feeling real dirty watching it. But other than that, like the whole storyline and the maneuvering that's going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm fully locked in. This is a 5 for me, because it's nothing that's besides what happened, storyline, nothing really took me out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still with it. I'm still trying to see what's going on. I'm trying to figure out who's plotting with who. You know what I'm saying? We still have questions. And like I said, I'm trying to go into this without thinking about the books, you know what I'm saying? Because they probably could change some things. I don't know. They might not want the backlash, but yeah, they've changed a couple of things.
They changed a lot of things.
So I'm just enjoying it for the ride that I'm on right now. So I'm definitely continuing and giving it a 5, and I can't wait for Sunday. Like I'm locked in and really excited to wait to see what we get next episode.
Same.
I will say that now Homegirl's learned how to play the game though. She's playing the Game of Thrones right now.
Who, Rhaenyra?
Yeah, Rhaenyra.
Yeah,
she's playing the game. She's officially a player. She knows.
Learning.
I think we beyond learning now, bro. She played the queen like a fiddle. She
I
was
want
like,
to see. I want to see her do it to somebody else with some kind of clout, though. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's like her best friend. So I kind of like let that slide, even though you're
nah,
right.
bro, she got the head fired, bro. She was
But
like,
that was
yo,
her. No, no,
she's
no.
like, all
Listen,
right, I'll marry this guy, but you know what you got to do.
as for right now, what I'm saying is she's running game on people that are close to her already. You know what I'm saying? Like her pops and her best friend. I want to see her do that with some other players, like, you know what I'm saying, to see how really good she is. That's all I'm saying. But I do see it. I do see it. She is
But
getting way better.
but you don't think that she outplayed Otto Hightower, because that's who was actively going after her throne. She outplayed him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Really, by doing that, she outplayed him. She made him lose his position. He lost favor with the king. That's the worst thing you can do when you're in that position, to lose favor with the king, and she took it away from him. She's
But
playing the
still,
game, bro.
but if you
My
look at
lord,
it, she still
my
has more
lord.
favor than him because that's his daughter. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, yeah, she did it. She accomplished it. I'm not taking anything away from it. But I also have that caveat of like, yeah, that's her pops though. And yeah, that's her best friend though. So at the end of the day, they want to believe her. You feel me? So regardless of how she's playing it, and I'm not taking nothing away from her, at the end of the day, they both want to believe her. So I want to, like, I just want to see her start to maneuver now with some other people that might be either at that table, or once she gets with the Valerians. I want to see if she can really start messing with Corlys or Rhaenyra. Then I'll be like, nah, yeah, she's officially a player now. You know what I'm saying? But I see what's going on. I agree with y'all.
I don't know. That sounds like patriarchy to me, man. He don't want to give the woman her props. Yo.
Oh man.
He don't want to give the woman her props. Yeah.
She still got some more to prove to me. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more. I need to see a little bit more.
Oh man. So yeah, man, we locked in. We can't wait for Sunday. You know, stay tuned for next week so we can talk about that shit too. So moving along.
That's supposed to be her last episode, young Rhaenyra. They're gonna do the younger Rhaenyra, and then it's gonna end with older Rhaenyra. I said old, but older Rhaenyra, I should say. So
yeah,
last episode for the young kids.
Yeah, I mean it's cool, man. I got used to her.
I really like her as an actress.
Yeah, she was good. But like now that we have like an older person, so like if things like that with her and Damon, then it's like not as bad. It's not as creepy anymore. Yeah. So like moving along, man, we got She-Hulk, man. She-Hulk dropped on Thursday, yesterday. This was episode 5. A lot of people were expecting certain things, certain cameos to happen. We get a cameo in some capacity, but not quite what we thought. But still,
the shit out of y'all.
Yeah, man, this was a very interesting episode. I would say filler for the most part. How did you guys feel? I don't want to go on my little rant. Fresh Prince. We never asked Fresh Prince first early. We never asked him. He always goes, "Oh, he spoke like 18 points that I was about to bring up." We'll give you the floor this time.
I appreciate you, even though you're giving it to me on the week that I really didn't care for the episode too tough.
Oh,
but nah, all right. So if I want to start early, I'll give it a 4. I'm gonna say that early, right? I'll get that out of the way. Now I'm gonna be honest. Like I watched the episode,
That's
and
generous.
this is, yeah, I am being generous, and I changed it after talking, but I'll leave it at that for now. But I don't want to call it filler because they have been leading up to this, right? So I don't really want to call it filler, but it's to the point where, all right, we're what, 4 episodes? This is the 4th or 5th episode?
5th, man. We got 3 episodes left.
All right, see, so this is what I mean now. Like we're in the 5th episode. We're past halfway now, and the main thing that I've been talking about from the beginning is this is my type of show. This is what I want. I want the law room, the courtroom, all of this stuff. And it's like, up until now, all we getting is these little 2, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute at most, like court scenes where majority of shit is not even taken seriously. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I went into this looking for. Like I wanted to see like I was talking about before, like how not necessarily saying the DOD had to appear in this, but like law wise, like they out here attacking little kids. Like what type of statutes or precedents are being set? How are we gonna change the laws or adapt the laws moving forward? And it's really not none of that going on, to be honest with you, at all in this show. So having fun with the show as far as like camaraderie or interactions and dialogues with certain characters. Like I love Pug. Like this dude, like I'm loving him more and more as the season goes along. Like her homegirl Nikki, like I love her as a character. Like the boss, every time he shows up, like he's always
It's
dead
good.
serious, but he makes me laugh too. But I don't know, it's lacking something for me right now, and I
It's
really
good
can't
chemistry. It's
call
good
it.
chemistry.
It's called time. It's lacking time.
What you said?
It's lacking time. It's too,
Oh
it's
yeah,
too,
yeah. Right.
That's why these episodes, people are starting to like turn on them because these episodes are too short. Like by the time you start getting into it, you get in the groove of it, credits is coming up. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, it. I'm sitting here and I'm like watching it, and I'm just watching it. This is like my interest hasn't been piqued, right? Like I'm just watching it, and I'm turning off my brain, and I'm not expecting much to come out of it as far as like theorizing what's gonna happen. Like we was doing that before, and we've been wrong every episode, right? It's like I'm sitting on the cusp. Like, what have we learned about She-Hulk? Like, what have we learned other than the little tidbits we've been getting? Like, it's been very lackluster. Like, the court scenes has been very lackluster. Like, it seems like you said, very jokey, right? We don't mind the jokes, but like, it's almost like this doesn't happen in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this isn't like there's really like there's no meat yet, and I know that we're gonna get that probably next episode. I'm hoping that we can start ramping up some like I want some action, bro. I want to see some She-Hulk shit, right? I want to see who Pete is, right? You know, why he's around all the time. Like, I want to see these things. I want to know why Matt Murdock feels like he has to go to California to get his fucking suit fixed or whatever. I want to know these things. Now it's kind of like cool to kind of like open that up now. Like, there's a person that's out there that's making these suits, because they never explain how these suits are made, right? These fucking intricate suits, right?
The MCU got their Edna now.
Two guys in jail. Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah.
The other in jail, he's dead. His suit guy.
He was? He died?
I say he's other. I can't remember what he died. I think he's either in jail or he died. I think he's in prison.
Yeah, I
We
don't
talking about?
remember him dying.
No,
The bald-headed white dude used to get a suit.
Why he's going all the way to LA to get his suit done? And I'm saying, no, he was getting from New York. He got arrested or he got killed or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, but this is the Matt Murdock said that this is a reboot. This is not nothing. This is nothing towards this is not the same. This is not the same Matt Murdock.
Season 4. It's
brand,
not a season 4.
Yeah, it's not season 4. He's brand new. This is all new. So whoever made the suit is not the same person. Yo, would have been what would have been nice, right? Even though it's not within the same universe, but if you would have showed his helmet and played the theme song to
Time out. That made absolutely no fucking sense. Why is it not in the same universe when it started off in the same universe as the Marvel movies?
They saying the Marvel movies is from a different timeline.
Oh.
I mean, they're saying the Netflix movies are from a different timeline. They're not from the 616.
Bro, they talked about the Battle of New York
timeline, but not the same Avengers.
From what I'm getting, because my boy talked about this too when they interviewed Kingpin, and he was basically saying like, I'm playing the same character, like it's the same character, I have the same background, and Charlie Cox kind of said something similar to that too. It's almost like they're trying to pick and choose right now. They're trying to say, because they threw it on Disney Plus and all that, they're trying to say all of that stuff is still like a part of their backstory, but they're not trying to stick moving forward, right? They're trying to give themselves leeway to make adjustments without saying that they're variants or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
You can do that. But you can still. I mean, you want to change characters? You can change characters. You're in a new channel. Okay, cool. Change the characters, do whatever. But like, bro, I remember you talking about the Battle of New York in the fucking original Netflix. That y'all was talking about what happened in New York and stuff. So if you got to say that it's in a different universe, that would make no sense to me. Because they talked about shit that happened in your universe.
I mean,
unless
it could have
they
been.
try to say that's a Nexus event where that happens in every timeline.
Yeah, like it's something that happened, like it, like almost
I'm
like.
not doing this Nexus event shit, yo. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this Nexus event shit.
Hold on. Let me show you here. This is D23 when Charlie Cox had an interview. Let me see.
My life has changed.
Hold on.
Doing Daredevil the first time, and now in the MCU. How has working with Kevin Feige changed things?
Well, so my life has changed since having a phone call with Mr. Feige. Like just that one scene in Spider-Man, and it feels like a different level of appreciation and recognition and walking down the street now and like now I'm in Spider-Man. I mean, it's mad. It's mad.
How much did your recognizability go up after appearing in Spider-Man?
Yeah, a lot. Considering it's one scene, you know what I mean. It's been shocking, and it's funny because like beforehand, I live in New York. I'm on this show. It's a beloved character. You walk down the street and people are like, "What's up, Daredevil?" You know what I mean. And now
is that your New York accent? Was it?
No, that's a cool guy in the street accent. But
from New York.
Yeah, but now it's now it's like people know my name. It's like, and I like that thing you said in that one interview. I'm like, what did I say?
How much darker will this Daredevil be as compared to
God.
Netflix version?
I have no idea. I don't know that it will be any more darker. It'll be less dark. What does dark mean? Like, where is that tonal shift? There will be a tonal shift, I'm sure. Because we're doing more episodes, it's a whole new deal, and we're now on a different platform. But I don't know. I haven't read anything yet. What was really fun about being in She-Hulk for this one episode is that obviously the
my God, one episode
radically different. And in order for my character to really to be appropriate for me to be in that show, I had to adapt a little bit my Matt Murdock, so that he was in a place in his life where he's having fun and his life is good and he's a bit cheeky and a bit flirty, and it's just tonally slightly different. And there was a bit of an experiment, but it was really enjoyable and I really had a good time, and the chemistry I had with Tatiana was amazing. And so if they do lighten the tone a little bit, I'm not afraid of that.
Slapstick Daredevil.
I don't think that would not over the course of an entire season, not with this character. I don't think that's truthful enough to the source material for it to really work. But there's plenty of comics, Daredevil comics, there's plenty of runs where there is levity, there is lightheartedness, there is fun. And I think with 18 episodes, you've got time to do a bit of both,
Right. I like that.
He's a comic reader.
I like that.
Yeah. Let's see, hold on one second.
The only thing I didn't like about that was that one episode he said.
I enjoyed everything he said. I saw this interview and that shit must have went over my head. He said whatever. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, when you said, did you not watch this thing?
That shit was over my head. I'm like, yo, one episode, because they made it seem like that he was in it like for an extended period of time, like a couple episodes.
I figured he was gonna be in one episode.
Oh man, damn! We gotta wait so long to get Daredevil again.
I told you that was the honey dick, man. They dropped that so everybody could stick around till he shows up, bro.
Yo, but if they would have played the soundtrack to the theme song when they showed the helmet, that would have been perfect, yo.
Fire, yep.
Like I kind of want to dub it and put the real theme song, because that shit would have been like, oh my god. Even though it's different, I think there's another interview I watched that they talked about how he went to LA to do a fitting for Daredevil, and when he saw the yellow suit, that he almost lost his shit. He's like, "Are we actually doing this?" Like that's what I guess that's what he wanted to do versus the red suit. I mean, a lot of the episodes in Daredevil, he was not even wearing the suit; he was wearing the fucking
That's what annoyed me about
the Under Armour suit.
Yeah.
Kept wearing the black mask. So I'm like, come on, man. What the?
Yeah, so I can't wait, man. Hopefully it happens very soon. It looks like she's gonna get her suit that kind of like grows with her body. So now we passed that point.
It's got to be next episode. Didn't she have the suit on when he flipped over? She had the suit on, right?
Yeah, she had the suit on. Yeah.
Yeah, so it has to be next episode then, because they didn't even show her shit this episode when she got it. After she got it.
Yeah, they're gonna show the next episode. Yeah, I had a feeling they wasn't gonna show her suit. They wasn't gonna show her suit this episode.
Yeah, because there's a couple of things that we haven't seen yet that was in trailers, like her with the flower dress. Like we haven't got that yet. That scene.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
sundress. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. For me, this episode, like 4, and that's not bad.
About to say, you being generous too, man.
I'm being generous because at the end of the day, like I'm excited about Thursdays, right? I'm excited to watch the show and see what's good, what we unpacking, right? I want to talk about this with my friends. I kind of want to like go into it. Like I have high hopes, and it seems like again this whole Disney formula of waiting to the end to ramp up the story, and we got 3 episodes left, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is really the story right now? What are we really doing? What are we moving towards?
And if you think about it, if you think about it, Hulk, right? She-Hulk, right? You know, trending 30 minutes per episode, so we're only getting like another hour and 30 minutes left. That's a Venom movie.
That means everything, if they do it the right way, would have to start from next episode and totally play out for the last like 3 weeks. And what storyline are we? That's where I'm confused at, because I'm not even really trying to theorize. I'm just really just thinking about writing and movies. Like, what the hell is the plot right now? I really didn't see what the hell the main problem has been besides her accepting herself.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like she seems like she's the apex predator in her show, right? There's nobody that's Titania. Like she seems like she's just an annoying Kim Kardashian of the MCU, right? Like who's the villain here? Like what's happening? I don't know.
It's got to be the little dude then, right? Because he's the only one that keeps showing up for no fucking reason. The scientist dude.
Hopefully we get like a twist, right? There's somebody that used to work with Tony Stark or some shit. I fucking don't know.
We gonna do that.
Another disgruntled employee. You know what I mean? Like I know that Abomination is showing up again, right?
Well, oh yeah, he has to, yeah, because therapy.
In the trailer, they show him again. In the trailer, they show him again. He's Abomination wearing a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell we doing no more. I don't know where we going.
I don't know where we going, man. This is like looking forward to fucking Into the Spider-Verse 2. And that's what I'm looking forward to, man. It's like the only source material that's like awesome.
I think y'all being too hard on She-Hulk, yo.
How you feel, man? We haven't got to you yet, man.
I didn't hate the episode. I don't know. I felt like She-Hulk was never like really that in her own series, I should say, wasn't really that serious of a character when it came to her shit. Because like she's kind of like not without the slapstick. She's kind of like Deadpool. She breaks the fourth wall. She talks to us, and she cracks little corny jokes like this. Her world is jokey in her comic books. Her world is jokey. So I mean, this all falls in line with it. Like, I think what we learn. I think right now what we're doing is we're learning more about like Jennifer Walters, the person, and how she's starting to learn to get more confidence now she's being a She-Hulk, now that she's a Hulk. Because I think as a person, we're seeing that she didn't have that much confidence. Because look when she paraded in her boyfriends, she had all these guys, and like they were like talking shit about her, like, and she had to sit there and take it. Like even the dude that she smashed, they were like, "Oh, would you date Walter?" And he was like, "Oh no, she's not my type, but She-Hulk, yeah, she could get any day." Like, and you saw her self-esteem go down, like. And I think right now it's like Jennifer Walters, the person, is trying to like find out who she is, but she's also starting to embrace her She-Hulk side now because it's giving her more confidence to do the things that she want to do. So I don't know. My problem with the series is that it's too short. They need to make these. This should need to be an hour. You could have did like an hour, a half hour with the court trials, and another half hour adding in some story, like some main story plot or whatever. Like if you want to add a villain or something. Because I feel like when shit gets too hype, we see credits rolling, like credits is coming up. And I'm like, bro, I just got into the episode. Why is credits rolling right now? Like that's the only thing that's bothering me with the series is the credits. The Titania is Lil Kim. The Kardashian Titania. The little was a little weak. I ain't gonna lie. It was a weaker court trial this week. I felt like the judge is even wrong on the ruling. Like I felt like whoever trademarks the name first, that's who gets it. Like she trademarked the name first. That's her. Technically, that's her name.
Yeah. Like
because she identified as She-Hulk first or whatever like that, she gets it. And like, no, that's not how that shit works. Like, not to my knowledge. Whoever owns a trademark to it, that's who gets it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'll give it a 4.5. Like 4.5. Like it's not. I'm trying to say I'm not against it like I was for WandaVision, because I am finding some entertainment in the She-Hulk series, but it do need to like get to the point now. Like we gotta see who's the big baddie, who's the guy that's trying to take her DNA or whatever like that. Is it the leader? Is the leader somewhere about to come out? Like I want to know who. Like we still have no explanation for why the Wrecking Crew tried to jump her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems very like, for me, it seems very like plotless.
Yeah.
It's just we just watching images right now. There's really no tangible stuff other than I get what you're saying. Like we get to like see like her, embrace who she is now and deal with the harsh reality of how men could be.
Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, well, I'm not going that far because women are way worse when it comes to rejecting men. So,
no, that's another podcast.
They talk to us like we ain't got no kind of emotions or feelings, bro. So I mean, we ain't gonna
go. Red Samuels, tell them about it.
Red Samuels.
Yeah, man. I just want it. Yeah, I want the show to be. I want it to end strong. I want this show to end strong, and I feel like, we're going back into the same fucking direction again, man.
You know what it is that we got such a good show like Miss Marvel. We just came off a good show like Miss Marvel, and now we got She-Hulk, and we're comparing it. It's hard not to compare, but like the story for Miss Marvel was so rich and so good that like even like when we weren't getting a story that had to do with like, oh, who's the villain or who's like what's the plot, it was so rich in like just the culture and like the family aspect of the show, is that like we didn't mind that we wasn't told who the villain was right away or like why she wasn't like so good with her powers yet or whatever like that. we gave it a chance, but this show is like after coming up with Miss Marvel, how it was so well written and so well done, and we come to She-Hulk, it's hard, bro. Like we, it's shorter in time. The plot is not. There's no like real family aspect thing to help pull the show along or like help cover for the missing like details of the show. So it's like she's on her own on a ship without a paddle, on a boat without a paddle. It's like, bro, it's like.
It's almost like the writers want us to like other people other than She-Hulk. Like they're writing other people in so we can like them even more. Like right now you said Pug, right? I like Pug. I shouldn't be liking Pug, bro. This should be a fucking She-Hulk centric show. Yes, with some cameos, but they shouldn't be the highlight of things, right?
Right. Yeah, he was the highlight of the episode for me.
I think right now they're just trying to make her like feel emotions for She-Hulk because like I feel bad for her when she got ripped in like the shit. Like she gets downed all the time, you know. Like even like her self-esteem is so low that like even when she's confronting the girl about stealing her name, she ended up taking a fan picture for her. Or like the guy that she knows is a complete dude, she accepted a second date with him just because she has no self-esteem. Like she just like like. She said, "Yeah, sure." Like she quickly accepted the date because she had no self-esteem. She's a wreck. Like even when she's shrinking her clothes, people are like, "Oh no, what you doing? Go back to She-Hulk." Like the disrespect is crazy, bro. Like I feel bad for her sometimes.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said before, man. I just hope that episode 6 can really like ramp up, and then now you know we go in there. You know what I mean?
Like that. Well, it's the truth. Y'all women are mean, man. Yeah. When it comes to the jugular, yo, y'all don't care.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to talk about like predictions for next week because I'm like, we talked about predictions last week and
y'all wrong. Y'all were wrong.
Oh, Daredevil was gonna be the lawyer and shit like that. That shit was nothing, bro. Like it was a nothing. This episode for me was like a nothing sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine. It's fine. Like not every episode is gonna hit. Like I enjoy the first 4 episodes. It's just when they didn't hit as much. So I'm like, okay, I'm over the whole like quirky courtroom shit. Like I watch Law and Order, right? That's for me. That's like real courtroom shit.
Yeah.
So when I see this, it's almost like a pseudo fucking Saturday Night Live.
Bro, she never has like a regular trial that goes normal, bro. And then, like one of her famous trials that she had is like she was doing the trial for Thanos' brother, where he was on trial because they were trying to figure out if women were really sleeping with him because they wanted to, or if he was using his powers on women or something like that.
Yeah, you were saying that.
And like the shit was going all kinds of ways because it was wonky. And she's like, "Yo, did you ever use your power against me?" And like she started beating him up because she thought he was using the powers on her and stuff like that. And then they found out that his powers is the reason why Thanos wants to kill like half the universe to impress Mistress. So it's like yo, her shit is like it's never normal, yo. Like some weird shit always happens to her, like during her trial. Like Living Tribunal popped up and told her like, yo, she has to trial cases for him or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
that shit was crazy.
I mean, it may work. It may work in the comic book form, but maybe like trying to translate that into film or TV.
You know what it is? I think
it doesn't work out as much.
More from it that you're not getting. You just want more from it.
Yeah,
and you're getting like basic She-Hulk shit, and it's like you expected a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I'm definitely expecting more, but I had low expectations for the show, anyways, because I was not a She-Hulk fan. But I'm always trying to cape for like good content from Disney, and it feels like Disney Plus is like the Knicks, right? I love them, right? They'll play good for the first 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter fumble and
like, why do I keep doing this?
And why I keep doing this to myself? Like, oh, they're gonna be better. They're gonna be better next year. Yo, this year's the next year. This is like this year. Hulk is gonna be the shit. She-Hulk is gonna be the shit.
Oh yeah, baby.
But again, they still got 3 more episodes to turn it around, ramp up, and finally tell us what is what is what is the plot. Like if it's just another tee off to something else, then I'm gonna be pissed.
I think that's exactly what it is. I don't even think like what we're watching for it's like nothing major for her. I think it's gonna be something that involves probably her and the Hulk in the future storyline.
Yeah. I said it at the very beginning. I think it's gonna lead into the whole her going to Sakaar to try to get him back. But like, man, do we need a 8-week fucking show for that? Like, this is 8 weeks of like our time. So
yeah, I'm just hoping again that it ends well, because I was talking to somebody the other day and see, I'm like, yo, everybody hates like or talking a lot of shit about Phase 4, and to me, I felt like I kind of like, and this might be crazy, but I kind of like likened it to like this is like the post-nut phase, and I'm saying that everybody's going through. It's like, all right, we got through Endgame now. Now everybody's done. They starting to second guess shit, looking at shit like, oh, what did I do? What's going on? There's no plan. They complaining about everything, and it's like I feel like we gotta wait to see how everything starts to ramp up again. We got to see the new players and all of that. So for me, that's what That's what I expected. Once again, it's not done yet, but this is what I expected from She-Hulk. And if you compare it to like, I really didn't like WandaVision, right? So I'll use that as an example. And even if I look at WandaVision, yes, we got a lot of personal shit about what Wanda was going throughout that entire show, right? But we also got Monica. We got Agatha and the Darkhold and what all and the chaos magic and all of that, and what that led into was the different dimensions and multiverse of madness, right? When I look at She-Hulk, I don't see anything to like other than us just speculating like, yeah, the Hulk was in the show, he went to Sakaar, so it'll probably lead to World War Hulk, right? But other than that, in this show, they're not showing us or giving us anything about anybody else or where it could be leading to. And that's why I'm like, it feels a little off to me. I enjoy everything about She-Hulk. I'm having fun. I'm laughing. But in a storyline wise, I just don't see what we're doing with this character right now.
Yeah. It's directionless at this point. Like, we just watching. It's like the next hijinks that we're waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, once again, man, I can't wait for Thursday. I want to see this show succeed. I don't want it to fail.
Yeah.
I want it to, and I want the ending to be something that I feel like, all right, cool. Like not emptiness.
Right.
Like a lot of these Disney Plus shows are made. Like empty fucking endings, right? Like, oh shit. Like Ms. Marvel was good, but the ending was like, all right, cool. Damn. What happened? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of explanation, but like, we're gonna get that towards the Marvels movie, which is like 6 months down the line, 7 months down the line. So I don't know, man. Yeah. Well, we gave it our scores. I think we gave it a 4, 4.5, another 4, which is relatively good. That's a good score, even though our scores don't mean shit.
I know, right?
It's just our score.
Opinion. It's just our opinion.
It's not like it's fucking, what do you call that shit? A Rotten Tomato score. Hopefully, I mean that'd be great if we could critic status, right?
All right.
I'll take that. Untitled critics. You know what I mean? Ooh, I like that. I like the way that sounds. Untitled, copyrighted. Untitled critics.
If I could make one last statement about that before we move on about like the She-Hulk, it's I love everything about her character in the show and everything that we getting, right? But based on everything I just said, the reason that I'm worried, it's really not like She-Hulk itself, because it could end and be nothing and whatever, right? But the way I'm looking at everything now and how everybody is saying that we haven't been getting anything and there's no plan, right? It's like right now we're about to lead into, we'll be in September, we're about to lead into October, right? Then we're not getting nothing in October but what, Werewolf by Night, which is a one-off, right? which I know a lot of people are gonna complain about because it's like an old school style thing, which I think I'm gonna have fun with. But once again, who knows what that has to deal with? It's a one-off, right? And then we have Black Panther in November. So to me, I just feel like we should be riding the hype train, right? Getting ready for Black Panther to be the last movie to end off this phase in the year. And it's lacking for me severely. And that's why I'm worried about how this show might end off. Because then it's like we're going to get more hate, right? Leading into Black Panther then. They're already hating on it, but I feel like that's going to compound a lot of that shit when we get to that. And it's, I don't know. That's what I'm worried about.
What's crazy is like that Werewolf by Night shit. Like no one is talking about how he's fighting against TVA.
Word, exactly.
So like, there's something connected in this whole like shit. I mean, like, man, listen,
You think that could?
I'm
thinking that's the nightmare. That's the nightmare dimension.
Yeah,
right?
I'm loving the style. If they're gonna keep it black and white, like how like it was like an old school like horror flick, like. I'm with it. It doesn't need to be crazy. If it's a one-off, great. I'm with it. I don't think they did announce that Mahershala Ali is not in the show as Blade.
You expecting him to be in it?
I expected maybe something, right? Because it's Werewolf by Night.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get Moon Knight. I don't know. We got I mean, I don't know. To be honest, man, I don't want to like theorize anymore. Like,
right,
unless I see it. This is probably like the worst. Because I used to be good like at calling shit out, like pre Endgame. But like now, like this shit is just like curveballs everywhere. Everything has been a curveball. I've been wrong every single time. But you know, that's my expectations on these films, man. Because I want to go into these films and I want to get lost in this universe, right? And I feel like I'm not connecting anymore. And I'm like, you know, it's like you see, like you with a girl and you know you guys are gonna break up, but you really love her, but you feel like it's gonna end, like you guys are growing apart. And I feel like that now. Like I feel like I'm not connecting with these characters no more. And I'm sad. Like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like Endgame, even Shang-Chi, I felt like it was a little bit of remnants of old school Marvel. But like now it's like, I don't know, man. It's just
I think I can agree.
It's more of a hassle now, and it's like, oh man, I'm just not connecting, which is whack. Because once I disconnect, then I'm like, all right, cool. Like Morbius, right? Disconnected from that movie. I didn't watch it. I just now recently watched the full Morbius because it's on Netflix now.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I forgot to add that, but yeah, I did watch that movie this week too, Morbius. I feel like
it's not terrible.
It's not terrible. I feel like it got a better.
That's what I told y'all. I told y'all it wasn't terrible.
No, but the end credit scene made no sense.
That's what fucked it up for me. Like that last 10 minutes, once they started getting into we all seen it, right? So I guess when Shorty about to get resurrected, or when he bit her, or whatever, everything from that point on got kind of crazy for me. And then the end credit, and I'm like, all right, they wowed it. But it wasn't horrible the way everybody was talking about it when it was out.
Like how did the Vulture, how did Adrian Toomes get Morbius's number? And you know, he strived himself as being someone that made good decisions, right? For the betterment of, medicine. What the hell does this have to do with Adrian Toomes and Spider-Man? He doesn't know who the fuck Spider-Man is.
Right. That has nothing to do with him.
It seems like they just kind of like Kevin Feige was like, yeah. Give him some bullshit shit, and they did it, and they're like, yeah, we in the MCU, and that shit made no sense. I can see Kevin Feige go, yeah, do that, and it's like, yo, how the fuck did they send someone else back, like, and then stood there?
I'm telling you, I said this way back. That whole No Way Home shit, Feige pulled a fast one on them, and they ain't even realized it. Like, you got the Spider-Man, you got our Spider-Man back, right? We got to popularize y'all two characters real quick, so y'all could go back to y'all universe. We got Venom, sent his ass back. Y'all go ahead, go do what y'all want to do. but now we still got a little bit of the Venom symbiote over here. It's like, yo, we got everything we need. We're gonna take this shit and we're just gonna run with it over here. Y'all take that shit and go over there and just fuck with it all y'all want to. Like, it's crazy. He definitely got the better of him on this.
Yeah, but it's crazy, man. They just announced today they delayed Craven to next year.
Oh.
They delayed it 6 months. Madam Web got delayed to 2024.
Uh-oh.
And
What's going on, Sony?
There's something else they did delay. There's an unannounced movie that's coming out. But they haven't talked about the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man through the Spider-Verse.
Right.
So hopefully, I hope that doesn't get this supposed to come out next year, right? Or this year?
I think it's this year. Next year coming, right. 2023, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have any issues with that. That's their main generator right now.
Yeah, I was telling Red that I just got a Miles Morales the hot toy, and I had it for a while, and I didn't want to take out the box because I realized that when I looked at the shoes, I'm like, those are not Jordans. And when I read online, it said that they couldn't get the license to Nike to have like a Nike branded shoe. And it's funny, I go online and I started doing some searching, and I'm like, I found a seller that made like 1/6 scale Jordans.
You gonna cop the Jordans for it?
So I cop Jordans for fucking free, bro. I have them.
Hold on, wait. This is the most important question. How much did the Jordans cost?
$10. $10 with $1.99 shipping on eBay.
I thought you were gonna say some shit like you basically paid the same price for a real pair of Jordans. Now that's fire though.
Right?
I like that. I like that, man. That's dope. I'm gonna have to get me one of those. I like that.
Yeah, so like it's like I'm like fucking around with the posing and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's one of my highlights, bro. I love like one of my favorite Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit is fire though.
It's crazy that they got No Way Home back in theaters though.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That they got Avatar back in theaters. The first one. To add on to that box office.
This is getting crazy.
To add on people not waiting for that second one. They go, no, we're gonna let the first one come back.
That second one, I ain't gonna hold you, man. That shit's gonna be fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's just gonna make money because it's gonna make more money. Like that movie, like James Cameron's movies make a lot of money, like international. Like they eat his movies up.
Mm-hmm.
Like Avatar, shit. But I know he was tight that he lost. Was it movie of the year or director of the year to his wife, his ex-wife?
Mm-hmm.
Like he made Avatar. That shit was like $1 billion movie, right? But Hurt Locker was like he made it for like 50 mil, and that movie was okay. It was not great.
Nah, that movie was good. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I like that movie. Yeah, I like that movie.
I think for me, I just felt like it was like a lot of like those kind of movies out during that time, and I was kind of like fatigued on that. It was not terrible. Like that was with Jeremy Renner, right?
Yeah, him and was it Anthony Mackie in that shit too?
Yeah.
But my thing with Hurt Locker is it showed you like the unglorious part of like being deployed out in like in war. Like it wasn't like how we watch Saving Private Ryan or We Were Soldiers where you're getting like high action. No, you was getting like that little like the long draw. It made you see what like really being like stationed out in like Afghanistan or one of these little foreign countries was really like when they would like even like the sniper scene when they had a sniper and they were like waiting to see like if he was dead or not. Like they couldn't move even though they shot him, but they couldn't move because they had to wait to see if he was really dead. And they were like drinking, conserving water and like I don't know. I think it was the realism. Like that caught me. Like that made me really enjoy the movie. And then even like when he had to put on like the bodysuit to like try and defuse a bomb and shit like that. Like, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
Nah, I'd be shaking like a leaf, bro.
I couldn't do any of that.
Those my type of movies too, man. Like that and Black Hawk Down, like those ones that show you the real gritty side of what war is like. Like
what was the other movie with Mark Wahlberg? Was it Mark Wahlberg?
American Sniper?
No, he's talking about
when he got ambushed.
That shit, when he was the last one standing, like last man standing or something like that. Where it was like when he was like he was in Afghanistan and like him and his platoon got murdered out, and like that this family was hiding him from the other soldiers, like the rebel soldiers that was there.
That shit was good. That was a good movie. Even the movie that Michael Bay made, the Benghazi shit.
No, SEAL Team 6.
SEAL Team 6. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
The one about Osama shit, that shit was crazy. When they were trying to find out where Osama bin Laden is, and then like when they finally found the house, and they were raiding the house that he was in. Like, even it was mad creepy because they were sneaking through the house and shit, and it was quiet, and he heard one of the guys go, Osama. Next thing you I was like, oh, that shit was crazy, bro.
The crazy shit about that whole like Bin Laden shit is that like Obama, they had like cameras on, like they had the video feed. They was watching that shit like it was Call of Duty.
He was watching it live, yeah. He was watching it.
And I would love to see that. I would love to see that footage. I don't think we're never gonna get that footage. It's top secret shit. But like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like he's that shit crazy. Oh shit, talking about fucking like Call of Duty. Talking about that shit. At Call of Duty, I said I was done with Call of Duty, but after watching this reveal, I might get back to Call of Duty.
Come on back, brother. Come on back.
Yo, they got rid of the grinding. You don't have to grind for weapons anymore. You get your weapon, you can put whatever attachments you want day one.
Fact.
So you don't have no one has the advantage because they have another vertical that you don't have. Or a silencer. Right. It's all the same shit. Same playing field. They got rid of the sliding and shooting.
Thank God.
Yeah. They got rid of a lot of shit that I hated. They got rid of. I'm like, yes, I could get whatever gun and put whatever attachments on it and run with it. Bro.
I hope they got rid of quick scoping too, because that is the most bullshit shit ever seen in the Call of Duty.
They added.
You can't even do that shot in real life, bro. Much less to do it in the Call of Duty.
They added like a jump feature, not a jump feature, but like a dive feature. If you're running through some shit, you could dive. I'm like, that's dope. Sometimes you need that. Like you just run through a door and dive.
Do they do the roll after?
I don't think so. No. And they added it's an option, but they added third person mode. So like you can go from third person, and then when you line up your sight, it goes into first person. It's like hybrid, so you can see around corners and shit. I was like, yo, I might pre-order. I might come back, yo, because I miss Call of Duty. I miss having fun and you know, kind of like holding shit down and winning games by like doing some real fuck shit.
Yeah.
And they also added proximity mic. So like if someone's talking from the other team, you can hear them. Yep. I love that shit, bro.
Nah, that's tight.
Yeah, so I might. I don't know. Yesterday.
What's it called?
Modern Warfare 2.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't get fancy. They're rebooting the Modern Warfare series.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. But there's a whole thing. I think the beta started today for PlayStation people.
You better enjoy it.
Check that out.
That shit's about to be over.
And Xbox gets it next week, and then there's a full open beta for like a week. I can't wait. I want to try that shit out. Yeah, man. Anywho, we're gonna wrap it up. for today's episode. We don't want to fuck up the algorithm. I've noticed that longer shows has more drop offs, but as of right now, we have this consistent 5 people. That's what's up. We appreciate y'all.
That's what's up. Appreciate y'all. Y'all.
It felt very refreshing to see comments. It's been a long time since I've seen comments, bro.
We get to interact now.
Yeah, like we love that, so we definitely encourage that. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for this week's episode. We'll see you again for next week, episode 103. Hopefully something changes with She-Hulk. Hopefully we have a better conversation. You guys have anything you guys want to say before we cut off?
I'll hold it till we get off. I don't think it's that important right now. Since I didn't hear about it yet. I'll hold it.
Yeah, but we're gonna wrap it up, man. Thanks once again. If you guys haven't done so, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Hit the share button. Share it to your Facebook feed. Share it to your Instagram story. Please, like, the engagement definitely helps the channel. We kind of want to
appreciate it.
We want to elevate this channel. So please,
pass us around like that hit, yo.
we need the help, man, and we appreciate y'all. But yeah, man. So we're signing off, man. Peace out.